right, welcome back to the 2B Fair Show. I'm your host, Johnny P.
Oh, here, real.
It's Q.
And we back. Special guest in the house today. We got COZZY, FBN.
Yes, sir.
A.K.A. Ginger Ale.
Yes, sir.
Charlotte's
Yes, sir,
own
God.
by way of North Florida.
Yes, sir.
Welcome to the, welcome to the studio, man. Glad to have you.
Hey, this is nice too, man. I've been a fan first and foremost, so just being in the spot is like I'm breaking the third wall a little bit. You know what I'm saying? As a fan, so it's real. I appreciate y'all having me.
Pulling up on us, man.
I will say he asked a very interesting question that I hadn't even thought about when we was at the what was that shit called? On Sunday.
Bullyard brunch.
Bullyard brunch.
Yeah.
And he asked, he was like, "Hey, I fuck with the show. Like I be tapped in. Do y'all have a name for like y'all group, like how Rihanna got the umbrellas, or Beyonce got the beehive, or anything like that?" And I was like, "Damn, nah." But then I was about to freestyle one, but then it was gonna be like it was gonna be crazy.
I know where it was going.
I'm one of the
like the two theories, but that's gotta be the women.
Wow.
But it's gotta be the women though, right? Like,
I ain't going.
Yeah. like when we move up into like bringing out bottle girls and shit.
Yeah.
Like we those would be the 2B fairies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right.
But I don't know what we're gonna call them, man. 2B fortified, I don't know.
To be determined.
But nonetheless, welcome to the show, Kaz.
Appreciate it, man.
Again, give you a platform really quickly just to kind of let the people know who you are, what you do. You are from
Pensacola,
from Pensacola.
Yeah,
multidisciplinary.
So
Oh, go ahead. All right, my bad.
No, you good. Now,
No.
Brad Jones
this is solo.
Hey, he the one. You know, he in a big what do you call that? A feud with Floyd right now. So right now the city is on edge. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, you know what I'm saying? We checking on Roy.
One of my favorite boxer all time.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Oh, no,
I'm
all
biased.
time.
Definitely.
Top 5 pound to me.
For sure.
Yeah, he's my favorite all time. I fuck with it.
No, that's hard. Yeah, because I was gonna say I am naturally biased. But yeah, I'm from Pensacola, man. Right on the on the Panhandle. For people who not familiar with that side of Florida, when they think of Florida, they think of Miami. Palm, Tampa. You know what I'm saying? The palm trees. We got palm trees, but down the street is Alabama. So like, we're a little bit more country than a lot of the other parts of Florida. So like. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Our identity ain't really like the sped up music type deal. We kind of got a lot of the like Atlanta and Houston, you know what I'm saying, during the Swisher House wave and all of that. So like that's kind of like, with mold, just trying to mold what the sound and the scene kind of look like. But like,
So it's a real southern.
For sure. Yeah. It's a southern spot with the beach. So you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
We get cold as fuck though.
Yeah, it is though. I will say, all bias aside, if you looking to come to a place where you like, we don't got the nightlife at all. We got a nightlife, but it's just like you're gonna see everybody that you grew up with. But as far as the beach, if you want to come to the beach, it is the best sand, the best looking beach. Like in Florida, you know what I'm saying? That's all bias aside. But yeah. So yeah, man, I'm out there now. I'm here though, you know what I mean. Been here for a few years. I came in like 2008 for like a year, some change. Then I moved to Tampa, but now I'm back. So like, you know what I mean.
What made you come back? Like, what was it? You know what I mean? Was there anything that you seen in the city that was like,
bruh,
this is a opportunity or whatever it was? Like, what was it that made you want to come back to the city?
To be honest with you,
woman.
Nah, it was.
Oh, okay. Man.
Well, I was gonna say, I think we kind of was moving around together, but I was gonna say, yeah. I got the moving around. So I was in Houston. We moved. We tried the New York. We tried the tri-state area thing. But like, bro, Charlotte. Like when I first moved here, like right after high school and all that, it was kind of one of them places where like it helped mold. First of all, I had just got into really doing music and everything too, and I feel like y'all had like a. Being black out here and being into the type of music I was into was like very accepted and dope.
Faux
you know
shit,
what I'm saying?
Faux shit.
Yeah, like and then even like how I met Q, like you know what I'm saying, around that little like circle of like artists who were into like just that different sector of music.
Yeah,
I was
it
like,
wasn't
damn,
like a commercial sound. It was like
everybody
was like and like doing their own fire shit.
You feel me? And it wasn't just too like, all right, you rapping, you got to be street music. You know what I'm saying? So like,
it was a lot of different sounds.
And I was just about to say that, like, you couldn't point at two niggas that sounded the same. It wasn't like when you go certain places, the sound is everybody sounds like this. Like everybody had their own steeds in the city, and like, you know what I mean. That
Man, I say like the first artist I heard when I moved out here, the first song somebody played for me was a song by Elevator J.
He's a perfect introduction.
Yeah.
So my introduction to Charlotte music was like, I was like, damn, this dude hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, gave me like a Pope Pimp type of like. I was like, okay, is niggas like that? Is niggas like that? Yeah. So it's people like that out here. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, and then I got into the the scene. So like, and then I met you shortly after because through like Joe Sig and all that.
Joe Sig.
So you know what I mean. All of them people around that time just helped my introduction to the city, which made it a dope spot. Y'all had dope little, you know what I'm saying? Like, I guess what it was when I came to the city, I was introduced to all the dope shit. Like very early, so like the Amelie's late night, you know what I'm saying? Like all of that. I was like, where I'm from, we ain't had none of that. At least like places where like people that look like us that wasn't on bullshit at them time of hours. It was just dope to see that. So
you
I was
just
like,
be out there with nose rings and unk tattoos.
Come on, bro. Charlie.
And just in a vibe.
For sure. Don't get it twisted. It ain't sweet at all out here.
It might be a crackhead or a robber walk by you.
Is it? Okay, yeah. I put it on the chat. So.
Oh, it is.
For sure.
Oh yeah, I dig it. So I guess we're gonna take a quick intermission. We're gonna be all over the place in this episode, but we did recently do a first listen.
Oh yeah.
And there was an album that a lot of us was anticipating that came out, and leaving it, there was a bunch of people that had, and by a bunch of people, me specifically, had some claims and statements that was left out there. But I guess I'll ask this just to start it off. Are you still running that JID? If so, what is your favorite record?
Running the shit out of that motherfucker, bro.
Okay.
When I tell you, and then this is the crazy thing with like my favorite record, I feel like there's no wrong answer unless you pick Skate.
Okay.
That's the name of that, right? Escape.
Yeah,
that's
Johnny
the only
fuming
one.
over there right
that's
now.
the only
steam
skip
coming off that nigga head.
Out of what, 16, 17 tracks?
Yeah.
15. You only got 15 tracks. You got one skip. I can't tell you when the last time I actually had that, you know what I mean, had an opportunity to dive into a project where it was just such a complete body of work. Like even to me, the Kendrick joint, like that was not my, you know what I mean? A lot of people fuck with it. It wasn't my steez. It was a good bit of skips for me. But this album, I'm gonna go with the 9.8 for sure. 9.8.
Oh yeah, even after Real had to leave us early.
Yeah, I had to leave, so I wanted to get my rating in there too.
Okay,
I'm gonna go 10. After giving it some time, the couple of days, I'm gonna go 10.
Well, that's not fair. You giving us the 9.8 on the first listen. Yeah, we don't get to give our revised. Rating. You giving a revised?
I had to leave. So
this nigga trying to give us revised rating.
No.
Fourth listen. We see you in the comments. You said I fuck with the 10.
Okay, I stay with the 9.8.
So first listen was 9.8.
9.8. First time listening. I'm gonna say my favorite track, which is like I say, there's no wrong answers unless it's Skate. Is On McAfee.
Okay.
That's my favorite one.
Johnny, talk to us, brother.
Yeah, I mean, like I said it on there. That's why we do the first listen. That's the type of music, the type of bodies of work that niggas, fans of music, creators, we want to hear that type of shit.
Right.
Instant classic to me.
Mm-hmm.
If you give me one track, I gotta go with right off the top because I really like the first like 6, 7. Real strong. But I like the G's, gangster.
G, that's another one tough. No wrong answers, bro.
That's one of mine. I like On Blue too.
On Blue that's my number 2.
I like On Blue too.
That motherfucker with Travis
Vince Staples.
No, the one with the singing joint where he had the joint in reverse. The track was playing the 8.
Oh, you talking about
with Ty Dolla $ign?
Yeah.
That joint right there is a fucking vibe.
Yeah, that might be my favorite. I'll probably go with that.
I have to get 4 favorites.
Yeah, you got. That's what I'm saying. That's what you talk about. This is a different caliber album. When niggas sit here and don't like. Can I get 3 favorites?
Right. Yeah,
you know what I mean?
And I think 15. That right now y'all haven't said probably the record that I've played the most, and I think maybe my favorite might be the Ty Dolla and whatchamacallit record, but what I've played the most is Community.
I was see
the Clips record. Clips on,
the Clips record. That's been the one that's ran the most for sure. That and Glory, and like so,
Glory,
those two might be my two favorite.
Yeah, it's a lot of them though.
I think that it's fair what he said, and I will say, like, I understand the skate record. I'm not playing that when I'm like inside album mode listening to it. But I understand, like, it has its own section of why it makes sense for him as an Atlanta artist, and like, so I don't really like dock him or do anything. The song, like, when I was going back listening, that's the one that I do skip.
Okay, that's fine.
Nigga Johnny tried to act like I was having a horrible take when I said that joke.
No, Johnny just had an emotional attachment to it for some reason.
Well, no, because
I was like, damn.
Because I think
they got skating rings in Rock Hill.
They do. They actually do. Skating, roller magic, but
what they probably call like roller rink or something.
Roller magic. But
how did I come up with that? See what I'm talking about?
I'm saying in the context of the album, though, if you're playing, you're not gonna skip it because like
you're gonna skip it.
I wouldn't. I was playing this 55 minutes. I'll just let the shit.
Oh no! I definitely could also just let it ride.
Yeah,
but like if I'm like just riding from point A to point B, I got 20 minutes and I want to hear a couple records. That'll be one that I'm gonna go to the next one before I listen.
But on a road trip.
But yeah, on a road trip, I'm like, you just push play and just let that jump right out.
That's the only point.
All right, so to throw it to you, Cos. So we gonna talk about best album so far this year. There has been about a good 4-week stretch where we done got 3 really, really good albums. There's some songs, I mean, some albums that I haven't even listened to that dropped recently that say what you want. Like, certain people make really good music. Like Gunna ain't missed in about a couple times. I think Bryson Tiller dropped. Yeah. Of course, Freddie Clips.
Clips.
I don't know, like if we go on the whole year, you got like some Drake that came out. You done got Alchemist and 2 Chainz. It's a bunch of albums that came out.
The Larry and 2 Chainz one came out this year.
I think the one with him, Larry June and 2 Chainz, yeah. So far, album of the year, or I guess what are your top 2 albums? That'd be easier.
And just to get
top 2 albums.
You haven't listened to the JID just yet.
I haven't. And you know what's crazy is that like I want to be able to delve into these topics because like I don't like to be just, you know what I mean?
Oh no, we're gonna move off of this soon.
No, you cool. I guess what it is, I really been listening to these albums in spurts, and I ain't been able to digest except with the exception of the clips because of like just how stellar the rollout was. It drew me to it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, I feel like I had to have my finger on the pulse of the culture with the album coming out because of like how much movement I felt like it was making, you know what I'm saying? But
especially that one.
So like I feel like I will be leaning towards that one. I don't know if man, the other ones I've been, you know, it'd be crazy, bro. Like the Gibbs one. I haven't even listened to the Gibbs one yet. I heard a couple songs off the Gibbs, but like when it comes to those type of projects, when I know there's gonna be like a conversation around them, it'd be easier for me to go listen to the Metro album because I can just listen to the tracks all the way through.
I forgot Metro did just come out.
Yeah, he came on with like.
Did you rock with it? I thought I wasn't mad at like.
I wasn't.
It's such an interesting way to like approach an album because what he did was do like 2011, 12, and he even got like all the people from that time, like
that era,
the super fruity, futuristic sound.
Yeah, the J Money shit.
Yeah,
you said who?
Money.
Yeah, like J Money and all.
Yeah, J Money.
Yeah.
First,
for me, it was cool.
Everybody.
Yeah, so he got like the. He got like the young Dros and all the guys.
I'm gonna listen to it now.
I feel like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I would love to see what your take is on it too. But for me, I feel like, well, to not steer off the subject with your question, I think the best album this year right now, I would probably give it the Clips right now.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Which leads into the topic that you know what I'm saying, being 30 and up, like being able to like, I think the music I've been leaning towards have been like grown-up music, you know what I'm saying? Ironically, so like I think that one I kind of was leaning towards. Other than that, I've been listening to like beats and podcasts and stuff, bro. Not to even lie to you, bro. So like I'm way more up on the bullshit of the internet than I am on music, dog. Like I'm like, yeah. I know that Kirk and Rashida's son and daughter are like in trouble right now, bro. Like, so if they see this, dog, like y'all get little. They own y'all. The news is breaking as we speak. They talking about they did something crazy. You ain't heard about it?
Uh-uh.
See, What is yeah.
Allegedly, yeah.
Allegedly. Yeah. The internet is on y'all.
Yeah,
That's a fact. The internet is.
Shakari putting hands on Buddy too.
Oh yeah.
I didn't see that. You talking about Shakari Richardson?
Yeah,
she
she
putting paws on her boyfriend. He called a law on her.
She got a boyfriend?
That shit happened in the airport.
there it goes.
He's a sprinter.
I said that shit inside. Maybe it was a Discord. Like last time I knew she was gay.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And like, so the issue is that like he got back. Well, he got with her too close to the transition, and so she was used to like beating on women probably. Still. And we're like, she's track body, so she track body, so she probably had like the upper.
She coming from the shoulder with everything.
Yo.
So I know, like,
fits with the nails though. Like,
huh?
Like with the nails, like
she might fuck around and slap.
Oh, bro, hold on.
Like you never know.
Make a proper fist.
You ain't got to.
Hey, can I get a damn?
What's up?
I had a cheat. Oh man, come on now. I had a cheat name, bro.
Why you getting that pulled up, Johnny? Top two.
Man, JID.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here we go.
And I go clips.
Okay.
I go clips, but the JID, it's not. I not only think it's the best album of this year. I go back to last year, 2023.
Okay.
I'm going back probably to 2020.
Okay.
At least to say it's the best album in the last 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
And he might can even go back a little. In my mind, you know, I'd have to do a little more research. My memory
drag a little more. Keep going.
But like, it could be album of the decade. You know, last 10.
That's what I said. That's what I said. I said that the other night.
Like it's that.
I guess
It's like that.
So I will also say this right now. We're probably ruining an album for you.
No, you're not.
Because of like, imagine
it's gonna be crazy.
You're like,
crazy.
For like that Sinners expectation I got before I seen Sinners, dog. Like,
yeah, like once like it'd be different when you like walked in and was like like allowing something to be good, but once something then like been hyped, like this shit is the magnum opus,
right?
Best thing I've heard in 20 years. Then it's like any small little chink, you'd be like,
hey, no, I'm a fan of the show because of y'all's post on y'all finger on what it is and like what makes a good album and cohesive project is good. So like, you know what I'm saying? I really tapped into y'all during the battle. You know what I'm saying? Y'all was really active then. But like since then, like, nah, I understand that y'all understand what's going on. So like, nah, y'all's take ain't gonna ruin it. Okay. And what's crazy is that with the JID album, I haven't seen like the internet like going at least on my algorithm. I told you what my algorithm.
But you got to think like his core is like it's closer to like the hip hop people. What I will say is that like a lot of the names in the industry have interviewed and reacted and have put out all the things. Like you could tell that they're putting some money behind it.
What I like what's happening with him though is he's doing an organic buzz type deal.
Yeah, and I think like this will probably be the one that pushes him over, in my opinion. And like you're starting to hear, so like you're seeing like the big platforms, like for example the Joe Budden podcast. Like you start to get some of the panelists like, hey, it's a point where now you have to start putting them in a conversation. Yeah. But then you go over to like Complex, they're having the exact same conversations. You go over to what's the dude that did Rap Radar? I forget his name. Yeah, but nonetheless, that dude, like they're dude. Yeah, the light skinned old dude. Like they're having these same conversations, but then you see all the reactors. They're reacting in exact same conversation. Yeah. Where I think he's at the space where he hasn't had outside of surround sound that pop hit that's kind of transitioned him. Like the Offset record that Offset has with him is moving, but like I don't know if he'll be commercial enough to be considered like the highest selling outside of like him continually grabbing slow like niches, kind of how what's his name, Tyler the Creator did, where Tyler never had a big like album that like broke the ceiling and it was just all over the radio, but each project he grabbed more and more and more to where right now I think he's selling like he's outselling everybody in the first week. But all of it was kind of like organically, slowly built off of like really quality projects.
I was about to say, I think everybody's kind of gotten tired of like the generic think you got to build it by some algorithm type deal. Like it's kind of an obvious thing now. So it's like when you got somebody like him that's really rapping and it's just an organic thing. I think that's gonna go bigger. I think it's working out better for him than it would.
Well, I think TikTok. you know that TikTok model is losing steam. Like you can't just blow up like a couple years ago. Everybody.
I don't know if this is true, but
everybody wanted to get.
I think he's just a different ilk of it.
But I think that's losing steam now.
But what makes you say that?
Because he did have a big TikTok song too.
Yeah, surround sound was big.
Oh, okay.
That's what you're talking about?
Well, no, I was talking about the one that was like revamped, like the one he put out years ago. The whole they was doing the ceiling challenge.
That's surround sound.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, my bad. Okay.
I'm saying I haven't seen in at least a year or so like a TikTok song that go to hit anymore.
Yeah, I just see what's shorty. This is what I manifest.
It might be also that.
What's cause they be doing a little dance? Boom, 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 boom.
Oh yeah, my aspirate. Talking about
the flipper T.
Right,
like that shit going crazy. That is exactly what it is.
Okay. I take that back.
I got a question though, cause
like this
for like and Jizz cause y'all clearly know that he. I feel like when you listen to him, you understand his art. Mm-hmm. Okay, let me break it down. Like for the casuals, bro, to get to that point where y'all say like he gets past like his core following has pushed him to this point, and then you come across the casuals, he's going to run into, I feel like, the age-old conversation with him and who he sound like. You know what I'm saying?
Who do you think he sounds like?
Oh, you don't think he sound like Kendrick sometimes?
Not really.
Oh damn! I let Marquette hear the album, a piece of the album for the first time last night. When we were doing Who You Talking To, and he said the exact same thing. He was like, "Man, I'm hearing Kendrick." I was like, "Damn, I don't hear Kendrick," but he literally that's exactly what he said.
Yeah, like
I hear too much ATL.
To me, like he's such a unique. This is what I do say is that I think that if like you're an early Kendrick fan, I think he sounds like if Kendrick took another route after 1680. But to me, also though, like Kendrick. He doesn't rap as fast as JID, and he doesn't have like the flow flips that JID has as like that's crazy. Almost like his thing. But I also just think JID uses his voice as an instrument so much. Like I don't really know anybody that does it like him.
I seen somebody else get that same take though, as far as like him sounding like Kendrick, but they was like, as you keep listening though, they was like, Kendrick don't do this. I haven't listened to the album yet. But they was like, Kendrick don't rap like this.
I'm
like,
sorry.
I think if you give it 30 seconds, I could hear somebody saying Kendrick. But if you actually listen.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Kendrick, it's a lot more depth.
This
I ain't gonna say more
levels,
depth, but it's different.
Yeah,
it's levels. I love Kendrick, but I think that this guy is like. He's like the evolution of the thing. Like I think that
it's crazy. It sounds blasphemous to say that.
Yeah, it does.
But I do think that he is like the new version of the evolution.
Yes, he is, bro.
Because the thing is he does all the things,
all of it. And then
so like, go ahead. Oh, yeah. I guess I like so with him. The crazy thing is that like one, if he wants to, if he slows down, and when he does slow down. Like he can make really good like female records. He can make really good, and he's not even going fast flow or anything like that. And then the bars are still there. And then he can also sing.
And he can sing too.
Yeah. But then when you go rapping, like I don't think that there's anybody whose flow is comparable that I can think of. And the closer you would get is like the way he flips in and out of flows would be like a Bone or a Twister. And
I was just
like,
about to say,
but like that's
it's amazing.
But then you go like the punchline, alliteration, and like all the literary devices that he do, and then it's like I don't know who you compare him to. He's such an alien.
And then he gonna give you the different. And, my thing that makes an album dope was is the different the content. So like you can. The different
and he's really dense in content too,
right? And it's like you got the joint that feel super trappy, and he'll talk to you know what I mean. He'll tell a story about the street shit, like he's telling a story about his brother. You know what I mean? His brother back locked up, so he was telling a little story about that. He'll give you that. Then he'll give you the church joint with the choir.
Yeah.
Then, you know what I mean? Then he'll give you the love song with the chick. Then he'll give you the chick song of like I ain't fucking with you like that. You know what I mean? He gonna give you the dynamics of it. It was it's just fucking
and
great.
one thing I appreciated, like you could tell he's a young nigga that done his research or like he knows.
He respects the craft.
Like even the Pastor Troy, like before he had the K word
100%.
record, he had the vice versa flip. Then he came in with a sickle flip. Like right after with the K word,
with Pastor Troy.
That's just like with
on the
Pastor
album he
Troy.
did it.
Yeah,
I gotta hear that.
Like and it's just like the the respect he showed to his city. And like just the history of hip hop, and like you can really tell that he like is dedicated to his craft, even by like you know.
Why don't the A
homage
push him like that? Like, why don't the A push him like?
I've seen a lot more like Offset been talking really high of him
Yeah.
recently.
And what I did find out,
it's not a group sound. It's not something that people could just jump on and sound like. You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
No, for sure.
This is something that's like the Atlanta sound. This is the sound that everybody's gonna do. It sounds around the same, but pushing him, this is like, you know what I mean? It's like something that is not gonna be replicated. So why don't we just?
But I feel like Cali has no problem doing that to Kendrick though. Like I feel like there's certain regions and certain pockets that'll allow their artists to be like.
But would you say this? I think that Cali really, really, really like outside of like the old niggas bringing them on stage and crying and shit. Like when you remember that, but
chill, man.
but when we talk about like embracing, I think he just did the Cali Sound album. Now everybody's like,
right?
It's my I fuck with Kendrick.
Yeah.
But before then, he was kind of like they would rock with like a game in a sense of like what was getting played more out there, like it was a lot of like us.
I feel like that with Travis Scott in Houston. I feel like Houston.
You think they embrace him or they don't?
No, I feel like he's bigger than the market, but like they still talk about like Sauce Walker and like
yes,
swingers and stuff. So like
yes. I think that's a perfect example.
I think the fact that he signed with a North Carolina nigga like had a lot to do with that also.
So I want to walk there. I think that to the first point that you was making, damn, I kind of forgot. I'll go exactly where you were. So what I did find out, and I think is interesting, is and I guess this goes into where I think he can kind of blend the line. Like I think the Offset record and him being on songs like that, his other big record with the Ceiling Fan Challenge, that was with 21. Mm-hmm. Like he actually is really good on those kind of songs and records. It's just that when he does his albums, he makes like music. Mm-hmm. And with that said, like I didn't know that P was trying to sign him first.
Yeah.
And so like that's an interesting little nugget when we talk about like him and his integration into Atlanta in comparison to.
I think that was a thing at one point where like he was, you know, he went like he was getting courted or like, you know, they were trying to get him and he just ended up, you know, going with J. Cole.
Yeah.
And you know, J. Cole's not necessarily been known as the you know, the label to push people.
Nah, I still maintain that he's actually doing the right thing with like, even though it might not have worked out the way they like wanted it to work. I think the organic thing.
Oh, no, I think it's working out perfect.
It's working perfect.
I think so too.
It's working way better because what's happening with a lot of these other artists and like essentially most of these people is the WWE at this point. Like, and I say that because like everything is just like scripted plans. Like most of the time with stuff, it's not like the artist genuine anymore. Compared to like back in the day, like a lot of these artists, you genuinely had to like the song, like it genuinely had to get around for people to like, and you had to really like it for it to be a push. Yeah. Like a lot of times they be sitting there on these data farms, like you got the data farms pushing numbers, you got other people inflating numbers, you got influencers being paid to say that the song hot. Yeah. So it's like it don't get the genuine push. He's getting the genuine like.
Yeah, it feels like a machine.
The artists that come out that are affected by him are going to be great.
Oh, that's.
Yeah.
I agree.
And I guess just to give my quick two before we move off of it. Freddie Gibbs.
Choose fine.
That's it's in my top two. But my 1 of 1 right now is JID. When we just talk about quality XYZ, but yeah, those two right now, I've been playing Freddie a lot. I ain't gonna lie to you. But yeah, I'm off it.
Hey, I do got a question that might help piggyback off of this because it would be a perfect time to interject. Because I was on the way over here, I was thinking about no, it's on with the albums. I was gonna say like for what y'all doing right now, you know what I'm saying? Y'all in this, would y'all classify yourself as like diving in full force into the media space or like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, or yeah, just, I would think
okay.
So.
My question is like, what is your top 3 most influential albums to what makes like the reason that you're doing what you're doing now? You know what I'm saying? Not just your top 3 favorite albums.
Yeah,
like I'll give you my like for the fact I'm doing music now.
That's a
like
great
that. Like,
fucking question, actually.
Carter 1 was my introduction to like being a fan, right? You know what I'm saying? Of Wayne, like being like, yo, this guy here is the hardest, you know, right? You know, the Squad Up mixtapes to Carter 1, that transition, like that was that, you know what I'm saying? But then when like Kush and Orange Juice came out, I was rapping, but I wasn't really like knowing who I was for real. So like when Kush and Orange Juice came out, I felt like that was an album that like I was like, oh nah, this dude is cool being in his own skin, rapping about regular shit that he into, and it's not like your stereotypical rap shit. Growing up, seeing like money, car, clothes type shit. At least what I'm saying, from my vantage point, what I mean, I'm watching Rap City and shit. I'm thinking like, okay, rapping is like rhyming words and looking cool doing it, but like I feel like he was like speaking about just regular stuff that I could attain. And then my third one would probably be Big Crit, Returning Forever, because of like my love for the South and Southern music and seeing somebody like him at the time where I was like really, like I say, I was finding myself trying to make the music. So when Returning Forever came out and I'm looking at Crit, I'm like, this dude from the South, he all in, he is everything is, what I'm saying? He is.
Now Crit, I was starting to write down one. I mean, write down mines. Crit is one of my mines too. I only got 2 so far. As everybody else keep going, maybe I'll think of another one, but when it comes to what we're doing specifically right now, and when it comes down to like music and podcasts and culture and like doing this, I think Off Season has to be like one of the most impactful ones, because that was the first time we sat and did like a reaction. And so like that's one that kind of like is stamped inside like my mind of like, oh, all right, that was a little turning point. So J. Cole, the Off Season, I would say. Okay, I actually got all. I think I got all of mine now. 2, and I guess I'm going like most recent and going backwards. Big Crit was here. Like that was a time like when I was transitioning out of college and I was figuring out what I was going to do. And Crit, Cole, and like Crit and Cole during that same time, like they were artists, producer, engineers. Like they was doing all 3 of it. And they were making it, and because that like that's kind of what I first started doing. I was like artist, producer, engineer, and like him putting that project together and how it sounded, and then like the soulfulness, like he was like that blend that I hadn't really heard yet, where like he blended the Southern like sound, and then like actual real content. And
it wasn't like, too bumpkin.
It wasn't too bumpkin. Like he could rap
for sure,
but then he still had the soul samples, and then he had the 808s, and then. I think that Wayne, it really was like the Young Money mixtape. This is like 04. This is when it was like Currency and all them niggas. But if I have to put it to where like they officialized it, it'd be Dedication 1. Where
they just put that on streaming too.
They did.
Yeah.
Just put that on streaming.
he got off Supercalifragilistic out of Docious in the bar. He got that one off and it was fine. Niggas like, oh, holy shit. But like I remember being a senior in high school and like it was actually a female that put me on to like, oh shit, Wayne rapping. And then like to me, that was my introduction to being a Wayne head, which, I think a lot of us like there's the first part of being a Wayne head, I mean being a rapper, writer, XYZ that you attribute to Wayne, and maybe Trap or Die with Jeezy.
Okay. See, I was gonna go.
See, this be the bullshit when you end up going last.
Oh, niggas say everything.
Niggas been had all of this shit. You ain't got no heat. I'm trying.
None of yours. I ain't gonna say none of yours.
All right, go ahead. I'm gonna let you go. Go ahead.
I was gonna go. I was gonna go Lil Wayne, but not Dedication 1. I was gonna go Carter 2.
Okay.
I was gonna go Carter 2, but you switched it up a little bit when you said the Off Season. I want to go Warm Up. Because that was one of those ones as a college student.
Yes.
And when that came out, that like, opened up my eyes to like the rap shit, but it was just like the everyday struggle of like we talking about about to be in our 30s and doing it. That was one of those ones for the everyday struggle in your 20s. And that was one of the ones. So the warm up gotta be the one. Before that, College Dropout.
Fuck you.
My bad.
Stepped on it.
Hey, I'm like, damn, I got one. All right. Go ahead, man.
Is there any of them that haven't been said?
I'm gonna switch it since he said that. I just go up a little bit. Don't worry about it. Go ahead, man. Hurry up.
No, he ran 3 of them.
I thought he did 2.
Yeah, 2. And then the last one, the newer one, the modern one with the like this media space, that Donda. Was one of those ones.
Oh yeah, that was a great reaction.
It's just a mental space. I get into when I listen to that. It make you feel like a lot of shit is possible.
Dope. For sure. Real, it's on you, my boy.
Okay, so I'm gonna go I'm gonna go because I was gonna go college dropout, so I'm just gonna take it up to graduation. I remember that was the time. You know what I mean? I had a lot of those different. That was back when you had the ringtones on your phone with the songs and shit.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? That good morning. That was my alarm clock.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So like that was alarm in the morning, trying to get up for school and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That was one of those. Then for me, Born Sinner was a big album for me.
Oh, yeah.
The production and everything, like it to me, it started to make me really understand the sounds that I like, that I gravitate towards. I started to understand, you know what I mean, even the tempo that I like that fits.
Was Star Was Born on that one?
Nah, that's that was on Jay-Z Blueprint 3.
Oh, well, okay.
Yep,
My bad.
yep,
I don't know why.
And then,
Damn.
My bad, bro.
Then my last one is
That was my introduction to Cole. Yeah, I remember that shit.
My last one's gonna be
Oh, no, that was
Jeezy
that.
Recession.
Okay.
That album right there, that was the
Drummer Boy.
girth of the fucking the girth of the production, and then it was so
That's a
motivational.
crazy one.
It was so motivational, like what?
Wow.
I mean,
Yeah, the girth of the.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
shit.
crazy. That was crazy.
It's crazy.
man, fuck y'all. Y'all understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The girth of the sound.
Yeah. Hey, hey, double back on that one. Okay,
Yeah, fucked up.
Hey, I need to grow up, man.
No, we love a good pause here. We actually even converted Rail into actually fucking with it. He used to be old man. Get
How
off
y'all
the
feel
lawn.
about the niggas who get genuinely mad about the pause game?
They used to be him.
Hey, and I got it. No, see what it
We
is.
converted them now.
The thing about it is
Do be like
the
that.
reason why you be pissed is because the joke's on you and you're not even thinking. It's
I'm
because
just
you
like, bro,
just
I
feel.
don't play that shit. Bro. It's just like, yo, all right, bro. It's a joke. We know.
Like, nigga, I don't play game games.
We know you would.
I never played
Bro, we know, bro. We just laugh because it sounded funny, bro.
Yeah. I swear, I don't play gay games.
Nah,
Yeah.
I was.
Nah,
bro.
Turk was wild as hell for saying that. He said everybody played gay games growing up.
Facts.
Why you said that shit, bro?
Yeah, nah, that shit.
I'm nobody.
I was like, I was went to a different school or something, dog. Like, I don't know. That was, yeah, man.
I'm nothing.
Man, while I was sitting there thinking about, I had to think about what album got me rapping. It was like got me really rapping, bro. Why was it Blue Stars?
Oh, Pretty Ricky.
Like, bro,
Oh
when they came
my
out with
God.
that Blue Stars shit, bro.
Yeah, that,
Man, what?
Yeah,
I feel like that was a big influence.
Bruh,
man,
in
so-
Florida, bro, that age ain't nothing but a number trying to screw.
Niggas, this one in Charlotte off of that one right there. Niggas had females inside that apartment to go up against the wall making marks.
Yeah,
That's a
jeans stains everywhere.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah.
Fucking up somebody with my white wall.
Yeah.
White wall. Y'all fucked up.
Nah, my list though, I had T.I. Urban Legend.
Oh, okay.
That was like high school. Like
Is that?
Oh,
like
okay.
when I really
Johnny had a crazy take on that, but we'll get back to another day.
when I really started just like catching on to how to use words and stuff. T.I., bro. Like I had to think about that. Another turning point for me was Food and Liquor.
Oh yeah.
Food and Liquor when that came out, like the feel of the time and everything, that was like the perfect album for the time. I think like Ludacris was out at that time too, Release Therapy. Like it was just the feel of the time. Those two albums did something for me.
The blueberry, yum.
That's that chicken and bear.
Chicken and bear was
Whatever.
Head down, pussy popping on the handstand.
Then, ironically enough, just to like, even though I wouldn't necessarily, ironically enough, the one that got me like I would say closest to like recording stuff, because y'all know I was already like doing the recording studio stuff and all of that, so I had to think about that. That just led to podcast. But what led to the recording studio probably was like Drake. Nothing Was the Same.
Oh,
Okay.
That album sonically, like just some of the sounds
that's
that was on that.
that's
album.
actually in one of like my favorite album lists.
Yeah.
Period.
Nothing Was the Same.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Well, let me say my favorite Drake album for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely. My
I don't know if
favorite
it'll
Drake
make it my top 5 favorite albums list, but definitely top Drake album.
I had to listen back. I think my favorite one is the one that Quentin wrote. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh,
Like,
with
that
the
shit.
cup.
Hey, look,
That shit-
That shit was so
everything
fun.
from
When
it.
that motherfucker, when that dropped, I say
But-
Drake done turned the
Yeah,
page.
he did.
I say, God damn.
He actually started the trend. 'cause
Drake
that
owe
was
that nigga a
surprise.
leg, bro, for sure.
Like that was a surprise album, and there was several.
No
surprise
pun
albums.
intended.
Hey, y'all just talking about that
After that.
10 bands beat. Man, yeah.
Oh no, listen, like everywhere they went with that. When I heard it, like I said, I thought Drake had really evolved.
He owe that nigga some more money, bro.
Yeah,
Man, is that how, like, you know what's crazy though? My take on that album and Quentin writing on that album, I feel like he never
writing
really
the album,
huh?
Not writing on the album.
Like you say, right?
Right in the album.
Did he write You in the Six though? The song about his mama. If you come out,
well, no,
I think that mad.
I think that
somebody write your mom.
That would be crazy.
But 10 bands, I'm fucking with it.
I think there's a bunch of standouts that other people wrote. So I think Quentin had a good portion of the sound.
Yeah.
But like even my the intro, that's a classic Drake intro.
Yeah.
And that's written by Party Next Door. The backpack.
Oh
yeah. That's Party Next Door. Legend, right? Ain't that what it is?
No, that shit was cold.
Yeah.
That shit was cold. I'm sorry, that shit was cold.
When I heard that, I say, "Oh shit, this nigga sing it and I can listen to it." All right, bet. Say
hip hop need to apologize, Quentin Miller, bro. He was the punching bag of the industry, and they exiled him for no reason, bro.
And then Meek Mill people beat him up. Drake
beat
him up. It was just like
punch him in the nose in the Nike store.
In a Nike store,
y'all heard him telling stories
because he didn't like when Meek dropped the information. He was like, "Hey, bro, go confirm it," and he was like, "Nah." Decked him in the nose, right? By the Nike Elite socks. Nigga, like bro, why you punch this man over here by the Hirashis, bro? Like,
that man lose his leg too?
Yeah, because of Drake.
That's why he said Drake owe that man a leg.
That nigga a leg for sure, bro. He should have just kept it. He should have took that punch to the nose. I ain't gonna lie, bro, and just held it down, though. He stood. Let me not play like that, bro. Look, I'm gonna talk myself out of the industry, but he still have a leg though. If it wasn't for that, though, bro, I feel like
Oh, damn it, boy. All right, so nonetheless, it said like this would be a good spot to kind of transition into I guess one of the first questions, the price of fame. And as we spoke about Quentin Miller, the price of fame might have cost him a leg and a decent deal. And some might say that he actually stood on integrity and it didn't necessarily work itself out right properly. But I guess I throw to y'all with this.
I see what you're doing, quick. Hey,
he
chill.
Straight face
just chill, bro. Like, yo, just chill, bro. He just stood on it. He stood on it. Okay, so.
All right, but I guess I'm asking y'all this question: the price of fame. All of us have been rappers. I don't know if Johnny spit a bar, but he at least used to produce. You wrote any raps?
Yeah, I
all right,
performed cool. And
okay.
Oh, I didn't know you performed.
All right, so
that feeling.
Before we deter into Johnny's musical past,
spit a bar, Johnny. Go ahead.
Never mind. All right, so before we deter into Johnny's musical past, I would ask everybody in the room price of fame, and we can kind of keep walking this down a little bit. But what is the line where you weren't willing to cross over when it comes down to like you and quote unquote what could have maybe helped you make it per se?
Oh, I got a good one.
You want to start it off?
Yeah, can I start it off, fellas? There was a time period where I was willing to write raps that I wasn't living. When I was younger, because we had a song that my SOF, these niggas, what's up? We busting no bitches and don't give a, you know what I mean? All of this shit, right? I was in high school.
Wait, what was that bar you said?
My nigga, you dying, my nigga, we're willing them to this.
All that Lord Infamous right there.
Yeah, he did. But I want to rewind that really quick. And like key in on something that you said.
Go ahead.
You said, all my SOFD niggas, what's up? We busting on bitches and what did you mean by that?
Come on.
You know what I meant, bro. You know what I meant. Hey, see, the thing is, you also got to take into account the time period in which these things are being said.
If you try, my nigga, you die, my nigga. We pulling them triggers. I know that.
Oh, no, y'all wasn't busting on women. Y'all was busting on like men that y'all looked at.
Double entendre, nigga. Nigga, double up the entendre, nigga.
Bro, we had a song about getting high. We wouldn't get high. I said something about going to
$8. That's so like there was a time period. I'm talking about high school. This is like what niggas is like. I'm like maybe like 16.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And that was a time period where like I was willing to write whatever came to my mind, and it would, to me, it was just having fun. But then as I realized, it's like, okay, well, this is definitely not. Oh, and then I actually did y'all know I did gospel hip hop after I was doing that shit. And then so I realized too that this is not me. I'm not being true to myself and talking about an actual lived experience. And I'm not willing to do that anymore. So I stopped that too. And then once I quit the gospel rap, what came out was true story.
Oh, go ahead.
True stories. You know what I mean? What came out after the gospel rap, well, I was like, no, I'm going to just be me and talk about stuff that I want to talk about. If I do mention God, it's going to be from a
way in which you've
space, like a space that actually is real. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because I might question what I believe in. You know what I mean? Doing it that way, you can't write like that. You know what I mean? So when the thing was for me is like, I'm not gonna sit here and just be saying words because it's cool. I want to actually I want to give you more of me than pause. Then you know what I mean? Just be honest about it. I just respected the honesty. That was something that I wasn't willing to go past or overlook being truthful and you know what I mean, looking to aspire in that way.
Do you think a dollar amount would hinder that or change that if like at that time you was
when I was younger?
Yeah.
Oh, when I was
if somebody been like, yo, I come still pay.
So.
Yeah, okay.
When I was younger, probably so. It's like now I understand money doesn't mean as much as it would have meant to me when I was, you know what I mean, much younger. Because so it's possible. And that's why I'm glad that it didn't happen.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm actually glad that it didn't happen because I ended up maturing to see like, nigga, I don't want to be a rapper as in what we see. I still want to rap and I want to record and I still want to be able to let people listen to me, and because I love that, and I would love to get on stage, but I don't want to do that thing. This whole the you know what I mean? This blow up, this big artist there. I would never want that. Yeah, and so that was another reason why I was like, I don't know if I'm. You know what I mean? I might as well just kind of chill because I don't want that thing.
I feel
it. Johnny.
But like Real said, I mean, there was a point where like I was willing to pay a lot higher price for fame if it was, attainable. Like integrity, that was something, that, for the right dollar amount, you get up there, you write some fucked up raps, you can, you do a lot of things that not necessarily in your character for a dollar amount.
You got plugged.
Especially when I've never got drugged or plugged.
Wait, what happened with
Johnny was trying to sell his ass. He was just telling that story.
Bro.
Hey, no, this is crazy.
This is insane.
Wait, this was the real plug?
He approached that door. Did he come out?
Wait, what's going on here? I was trying to get around Diddy too. I was trying to get a brew, and Johnny talking about getting plugged.
Yeah, no, that's crazy.
I would not be on this podcast. We'd be out of here.
I didn't know what was happening.
But like when you're younger, like dollar, like you say, dollars mean a lot more. And you think dollars, and you think freedom, and you think if I get this money, I had a freedom. But a lot of time you realize when you get older, a lot of time then dollars actually take your freedom. They rob you of your freedom, and that's at this point that's a price I wouldn't pay. Is like I wouldn't want to be famous and not be able to do the things that you can do. It's a lot of famous people they can't even go to Walmart. Yeah, they got like the presidents or even a lot of famous rappers. There's a lot of regular shit.
Yeah. So what was your line?
Yeah, make that money, Johnny. Don't let it make you.
Your freedom.
Yeah,
I understand what that means.
Well, like I wouldn't want to be famous at the price of like being able to do what I want to do.
Nah, sure. Like he wouldn't give it up his cheeks for them dollars, bro. Make that money.
It's like you keep going.
You gotta tell them no.
I don't really understand what you mean by your freedom, but
so like you.
But like, because there's a lot of famous people that can't do what they want to do.
Facts.
All right, so if for 10 million, you would you give up walking in the mall?
I mean, I'll give up.
All right, so what do you mean by freedom then? Like, I'm trying to understand.
Well, there's even like, okay, even outside of that, there's a lot of time when you get on like ESPN and you can't even say the things you want to say or really speak on what you feel in certain situations.
So for 10 million, what is it that you like saying right now that you can't say?
For 10 million.
I don't know. There's nothing right now that I would do. If I want the choice to be able to say whatever the fuck I want to say. And like, I wouldn't like if there was something like if there's something.
Would you come out the closet?
There's something I'm not in the closet.
What bro doing right
now? He's trying so hard to get me flustered.
Right now, this is like what's that army movie where like there's like not grenades, like the
Full metal
landmines.
jacket.
And my nigga Real keep laying out landmines for you.
Straight up. He hopping over them joints though. Now he doing your thing.
Like if I had something I really wanted to say or something I really believed in, and I would at the point I wouldn't want like my fame or money to keep me from standing.
The backlash might.
Yeah, and I wouldn't want to be in a position where I can't really say what I want to say, or especially if it's something I really believe in.
But so for 10 million, you wouldn't be able to say what you want to say and just like leave away with your 10 million.
Like you had to take your knee.
Like there's people that's up there and then they also still like cool. Fuck the money.
Okay, well, that's my price, bro. I just don't want to lose my freedom.
I know. I'm just trying to understand the concept.
This is his answer.
Like, it's my answer.
No, I get you. I don't know if I understand it.
It's a good answer, Johnny. It's a good answer.
I see what you mean.
I don't. But
no, I'm saying yeah. Your question said, would you walk in? You say you wouldn't walk in the mall. What about the grocery store?
Like
for the 10 mil, you can't go in the grocery store no more without being, saying, hey, let me get a picture, whatever. Like, yeah.
Like, see, I don't mind. Like, I don't really like going to the
so you like Uber Eats?
Yeah.
So what is it that you want to say? That's what I'm saying. Like you're not like a controversial nigga.
I see what you're trying to get to.
Like you're not like a controversial nigga. So you saying like for the 10 million, I got to say what I want to say.
Okay, well, just the piece. Like, man, maybe I just don't want everybody in my business. Okay. Maybe like I just like want to go out and like not be on. Like, there's a lot of things where like I enjoy my privacy.
All right, so your thing you just never wanted to be famous.
Mm-hmm. That's sound like what you're saying.
Probably not. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Bro, I look at Currency's like page and his like.
Yeah, he does it a good.
Bro, he get to do whatever he want. He be on Canal Street every Thursday, freaking. But he still can get on records. He's still regarded amongst his peers.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't want to jump nobody.
But...
no, you good.
Yeah. Now I was gonna say, are you still going with your my bad, bro?
Oh no, they was just asking me questions. So I mean, if he ain't got no more questions,
little interrogation. Now,
for sure. Now I was gonna say, for me though, I think well, I got two answers. Like the not so serious answer, I think like early on, I was making like all kind of songs, bro. And one time I made a real good toothpaste song, bro. Like a toothpaste anthem, like. And I used to let people hear, and they used to be like, "COZZY, put this shit out, bro." Like, and I used to be like, I seen Trinidad James, right? And I was just like,
nigga.
You feel me? And I felt like, bro, he blew up so big, and like the image and brand and everything got bigger than him, and he just became a caricature of himself.
Yes.
And I always had like this real like horror story of me doing something stupid and funny. And it blow up, and then it just be bigger than but then I come back and be like, hey, bro, I make really music for real though. And they be like, right. Nigga, but do the shiggy shit you be doing.
Do the shit. Right.
So I'm just
and that's probably because this nigga right here is hilarious. Like there's a meme that I every time it comes up on my story, I have to repost it every year. It's somewhere around like the New Year hit. And it's just him in the car, and he talking about what's the name of that? What is it, Soul Food or some shit like that? And it's some story. Yeah, it is. Okay. It's some story that he's giving, and he's like, "I'm about to attack 2020, whatever." Like grandma. Like who's the lady?
Oh yeah, Big Mama.
Big Mama. Do you remember this feel that
your leg, your arm, Big Mama, your arm. Nah, for sure. I got to though. I don't remember the meme exactly.
I'm gonna see if I can find it.
Nah, please do. I just said a bunch of bullshit. I was gonna say, but now I feel like I can kind of lean more into it. So I am a lot more open with just like posting whatever. You know what I'm saying? I don't take myself that. I never really did take myself that serious, but like as far as like showcasing my craft and the music and shit, I'd be like, look, bro, I do want people to take this little tidbit serious. So things like that, I feel like I would, you know what I'm saying, would hinder me. And then the other thing, I guess, like. Bro, it is certain lines that I don't cross, like as far as like, man, like I be writing lyrics. Of course, I want to always appeal to both fan bases, male and female. So like trying to find that balance on like appealing to a female fan base and or you know what I'm saying, a woman fan base. I don't want to subject like women type shit. Like I ain't never really said the B word on the song. You can go through my whole catalog. I don't really say B word. I don't really have too many vulgar scenarios with women. I really try to take the more so the player route, being myself and them and admiring it, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't never really, but I also do feel like, damn, bro, I might have had a hit in the day. Like, you know what I'm saying?
If I had just said bitch. one or two times.
My nigga Tone, he
I
got.
promise you, that's
He
what
got
I'm
one,
gonna
bro.
think.
It's called. Was it Freaky Girl?
Freak.
He
And
got
I got
one.
one called Juiced, and that's exactly what I'm sitting
That
there
motherfucker a vibe. He I was
And
trying
he
to get
won't
him to put
release
it
it or
out,
something.
but no, I mean, and it's the same thing that
did.
he's talking about. Like essentially, like the you can tell it. Why the fuck I'm talking to
Yeah.
you?
Oh yeah, the issue for me was like most of my music is not about the route of like disrespecting women in any type of way or anything like that. Most of my music is about encouraging people, and like I'm real big on that, and I'm like that in real life. So it's like in my writing, and I'm big on my belief system. So it's like the contradictory stuff that I was saying as far as like Juiced or Freak, like some of the stuff I was saying in that song. It's like, yeah, I do this, but I don't like just because I sin don't mean I want to advise other people to do the same thing.
Yeah.
So that's
Or to
kind
glorify.
Right.
Yeah, like I don't want to glorify the things that I'm doing. Like, and my mind was real lustful. Like I even told y'all, like part of why I started writing it was Blue Stars, like or like that affected my writing to a degree. Like what they was doing there, I was like, oh yeah, lustful.
You was
thoughts.
twerking while you was writing. Hey, you was in that bit. Hey, what I thought was in that bit? Grinding, getting
Working
words
is crazy.
Get his shit off.
Working is crazy.
Because I want to go.
At the studio upstairs.
Hey, pencil tuck behind the ear, nigga. Couple words, nigga. Get a couple bars off.
Take
Nah.
that shirt and put it up behind it.
No, I wasn't spectacular, bro.
Okay.
I wasn't that nigga, bro.
Hey, look, bro.
I
You know,
trying to be a mix of like Pleasure P and Baby.
hey,
Blue,
you said you listen, bro. Y'all, we all the same. Hey, bro, it was a time on World Star. I told you I'm a patron of the internet, dog.
Yeah.
Like, from the inception, right? So, like, bro, do y'all remember when Spectacular was going viral, bro, and he started calling niggas out to a grind off?
Bro, yeah.
It's an old video, bro.
That's real world star
Called
shit. Yeah.
out to all the niggas though. Like,
Remember when the niggas was getting caught?
A grind off
Yeah,
is
the
crazy.
niggas be doing the grind off and the mama come home.
oh heck
That's what it
yeah.
turned into. Niggas be getting caught doing that shit.
It was a nasty thing going on.
Crazy, bro.
That nigga called out niggas like Bow Wow and stuff. I was like, bro, I ain't never
Like on some best grinder alive type shit.
Yo, like, that's a crazy competition. Yeah, for sure.
That must have been what I was shipped off. I ain't know nothing about
Yeah,
that.
I probably won't do that. Yeah, that's a line I cross too. I'm not getting in my boxer briefs and just grinding.
Yeah,
For sure,
I had to turn back from that. Like, especially as time went along, you get older, be like, yeah. And then there's some songs I made that was like, it was a lustful song and it was terrible. It's like, why? Like, bro, I made a song and it was for fun. I was being funny, but I'm like, why did I made a song called Butter on Your Booty. And hey, literally, bro. I was like, this is the dumbest song ever. And I let people hear this song, bro.
They probably
and it was
loved
a joke, but I was like, because I was like, I could make a song out of anything, but it's like, I still got to hear this song in my head. Like, I actually put the effort to write that shit.
Yeah.
It was terrible. And
Bro,
was
stuff like that'll go today though.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Inside the meme era, it definitely would.
Yeah.
I guess what I would say is there's a couple. Maybe I guess there's a couple lines. Well, yeah, I guess the price of fame and just the line that I went across. I think that there's a space that in my music that I attempted to be fairly cathartic and like you know what I mean, kind of like speak through specific scenarios and situations, at least close enough and adjacently. And I think that as my son was getting older and like the more he was going to understand exactly what I'm rapping about. And again, like it's not necessarily like on the craziest shit, anything like that. But that, and then as I'm kind of like transitioning within career and getting older, and it's like, damn, how much of like your sorrow porn do you want to give out to the world? And like, is this necessary right now? Does this matter? Or is this like, is there other ways that you can kind of get some of these exact same things out inside like a very similar cathartic way? And for me, like a part of like, I guess, and this where it blends a little bit, because I also am most motivated. Like I'm a starving artist. So when I'm struggling, I want to go write some raps. When I'm doing good, my belly full. I'm just chilling. So like they kind of go hand in hand with each other as well. And so like I know once I got to a place where I was doing all right, there's a bit of like that drive to write the same things kind of went away because I wasn't experiencing the same things. but like I didn't want to experience some same things to write that shit anymore.
For sure.
Either. And so like it was its own thing. So like that's kind of like my line where
Yeah. Nah, for sure. I was gonna say, it's things that I still make in my music today that I feel like I cringe when I listen back. You know, so I'm already like, I can't really fully thoroughly enjoy my music on playback. Like I went to the studio last night and I've been listening to that song, so it's like I've been enjoying it, but I also listen to it like game tape, so it's like I'm just kind of like watching it. Like
it's impossible to be like, oh nah, this shit's fire.
Yeah,
for me, at least as an artist,
you probably got to let it sit for a while.
Nah, for sure, that too.
Let it sit.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, my bad, bro.
What's going on?
Yeah, I don't know. Real to hit us with a stove god. He cooking.
I was trying to get
but nonetheless, price of fame. I think that's a decent way. I think that this is an easy way to kind of like drop into maybe like this last 10-minute segment of this where evolve, adapt, evolve, and compromise. So nonetheless, what is your thoughts when it comes down to music, when it comes down to life in general? So easy to kind of like explain. There's a bunch of artists in which we see they might be adapting to the times. Some do it beautifully, some not so. Shout out to Jim Jones.
Which one is he?
I'll let you choose, Johnny. You say which one you think he is. I seen him with a mic hanging from the air with a full Scully mask on.
Oh,
killing
Lord.
niggas.
Yeah,
that's what. At least that's what he said.
Come on.
47.
I like that little word.
That sounds like compromise.
I like that little record.
Hey, I do know. Hey, I say that's the oldest YN in the game.
41-year-old YN.
What? I'm fucking with it. Hey, so it's a market for that too.
Hey, bro, that's the shit that I absolutely hate, bro.
Yeah,
like I absolutely hate like the idea that like if let's say I start rapping and I make it and I'm like 22. Okay, when I'm 42, there's no way I should be saying the same shit I was saying at 22. To me, you just like
it's some shit that you can say when you're 20 and 40.
But the way that you think and the way you connect ideas, like your entire, like the way you see the world should change. So that means the content is going to naturally mature.
I'm on the fence on this concept. Keep going. This is the shit. I like where you at with Jim Jones specifically.
Yeah. So like for me,
I think you shouldn't be robbing, killing, and stealing niggas.
Yeah, it makes absolutely like, and you shouldn't be
from Dipset to now.
I also think
on the lean.
Exactly. That's what I was about to say. Like you shouldn't be. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
That's a good example.
In my mind, that's who I was thinking about this entire time.
I actually like. I really enjoy Future. I don't think he even really talk about being on lean at all anymore.
Hey, I don't listen.
When I listen to Teflon Don, he's not really. I listen. I guess if I like you, I also don't need you to like completely find Jesus and like make Jesus music. Like by the time you turn 35.
That's not what I'm saying.
I'm not saying that you were saying that.
Okay.
My thing is like I enjoy Future for what he does, and he does it immaculately. And like I don't need him to do anything other than what he does inside that thing. If he's not like I don't hear him talking about killing niggas or like sipping lean anymore. Like I can enjoy what's the song he got with Drake and Tim's? That shit's fire. I can enjoy Teflon Don. That shit is fire.
Let the rock star go, bro. You 40, bro.
I was gonna say
so you can't enjoy.
No,
like,
you don't
can't
make you at the 40 rock star, bro. Let it go, bro. You already did it, bro. Good, but have your good time.
But what if he's still a rock star at 40?
Family and kids and not hoes at 40.
Exactly, bro. What are we doing? Like, what are we?
Wait,
40 years old.
I wouldn't.
Why would you want him
rapping
about?
What about that song he did with Cher, bro?
No, I think.
But all right, so seriously, y'all think that
he should quit.
Y'all think Future should quit? Like these are crazy takes.
This is my take. If you're not going to evolve as a man and start to produce something to where we can see the evolution of it, we don't want to keep this 20-something-year-old child content.
Nick, bro, make more Teflon Dons, bro.
But what if he still does appeal to that 20-year-old?
That is a problem. That's a problem. There's no reason why I'm 50 and I'm appealing to children.
Okay.
I'm not, bro. That's
I don't know.
not something-
I don't
I'm not
think that
interested in
children
what the
is
fuck
like
kids
is
like or want to, unless they my kids. I ain't really
I don't
interested.
think Future makes
Or you
music
making
for
one of
kids.
I don't think he make music for kids
either.
either.
Yeah, I'm about to say, like, it's 35-year-olds that mainly are listening to Future records and they love it. They
Well, I mean, I
go, they
don't
go
know
to the hookah spot and they enjoy it.
Okay.
Like Teflon Don isn't for fucking kids. I can go look up some more records, but like, what's the last record that they had with whatchamacallit in them with Metro? That it's not a kid record. I don't even think that kids was
Yeah,
fucking
you
with
ain't
it.
like that. Like when Like That came out.
Oh no,
bro,
like that is fire too.
Yeah,
like
that
that's
was
just
hard.
a classic
Oh, no.
Future
My
record.
last-
He has his moments. I feel like where he kind of like veers off from like we just.
Record also.
Yeah, I be sitting sleep on all
How
that.
do you stand out on the Kendrick record? Nigga, I'm finna lie
Oh, no,
down
hey,
this bitch.
Hey, that shit went crazy too. Actually, when it, like the whole record,
He
fire
mean
though.
something.
Are we being
You feel
serious? I don't know if we being serious or like we just doing
No,
shit.
I'm dead ass. I'm being dead
Like,
ass.
like, so
going,
y'all are saying that like y'all fuck with Like That just because of the Kendrick verse, or the record's not fire?
I don't even know what record.
fire, bro. I'm just messing right now.
Somebody
No,
said
I'm
Future.
looking at Johnny though because I'm trying to see exactly where Johnny
Not
keeps
my
landing on
favorite,
this shit.
like Future record of all time.
I ain't asked about,
It's okay.
Nigga,
but you like it for
So when
Kendrick.
March Madness come on in the
That's
function,
it.
my
That's
jam.
it. That's
I
it.
fuck with March Madness. I get
Yeah,
it.
hey,
That shit
he
came out-
asked who what
that
song
shit
we was
came
coming
out
out to
10
at the
years
wedding.
yeah,
I
March.
second March Madness, goddamn it. I'm
Madness came out
turned.
10
y'all
years ago.
y'all want conscious Future. That's
No.
crazy to
I
me.
just want to evolve. I want to see
Fuck you,
as a
well,
man.
I don't care.
As a
Like,
man,
he
I
ain't
want
even
to
got
see
a
that
wife and
there's growth.
kids. Well, he got kids. He ain't
For
got a
me,
wife.
this is just my fucking opinion. For
Go ahead.
as a person,
Mhm.
as a man, like we understand how a boy thinks. As you're maturing, that content should change naturally. If you're actually giving us who you are, and this is actually like not just what I was saying I wouldn't do when I was younger, just saying shit, just cause it sound cool.
Mhm.
It ain't really tailored. Like I don't want to listen to no shit if it ain't got nothing to do with you. If you just saying
it's
shit,
no integrity in making that music.
yeah, it's like you can just like trying to rapping a film, like some completely made up shit.
I feel like Jeezy tried that on an album.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
and
no, that's
then
right.
went right back.
That's
Yeah, people was kind of like, "Hey,
Right
Jeezy, what's
back.
going on?" Then he went right
I
back to the kitchen,
100%
bro.
agree.
Like,
I 100%
even
agree.
with Jeannie Mae, he was with
Yeah,
Jeannie Mae,
nah,
still talking about bricks. And
He
shit,
had
like.
to because he tried that.
Because then you got
Never Die
when
Folk.
you get to doing stuff like that, then you got a rapper like I Swear Vezo who could come out and say, "I'll never let a nigga Young Jeezy me," and shit like that. I'm just like,
Yeah.
we can't be out here playing with people's names like that. The dude gave us Trap or Die, bro. Like,
Hey, listen. Again, I'm on the other side of it.
no. Because Recession was like I felt like Recession was like a part of the progression of
It
what he's
was.
speaking about. I felt
Definitely
like
was.
he was getting older as an artist, and like he was getting.
And the thing is,
It
he didn't
worked
have to
good.
go.
Yeah.
He didn't have to
The
go
president
all the
was
way
black.
left.
Yeah.
He didn't have to go all.
He
When
did.
Session was woke
He did,
enough,
for sure.
you could like if you would have just stayed in that lane, kept that same production, kept that same. You know what I mean? The inspiration. You could still do that.
So
The
all our
content could
trappers gotta
evolve, and
go.
you ain't have to go and try to act like some fucking Malcolm.
not
You ain't got to go completely left.
I'm not
Nah,
interested.
I'm with you.
I'm not interested. I don't need my trap rapper. Like I don't care for Gucci to ever make a woke record.
No.
Like I think that like keep
Honestly,
talking about
Jeezy-
whatever your life
Gucci
is.
can about
He
shut
said
the
his
fuck up
president
too at this
was
point.
Gucci gotta shut the fuck up too.
too at this
Bro,
point.
y'all niggas don't like any records that fun, bro. Like I don't want to
What
ride around
what
like
was the last
like
Gucci
like
record that you-
Minister
that-
Farrakhan.
What was the last Gucci record that was okay?
Both.
Yeah, like
Bro,
Gucci.
how long ago was
Gucci has a bunch of records.
Oh, that's like right when he came home from jail.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I
You
get
might
the
as well let
bag.
it
No,
go, too.
I get the bag was fire.
That was hard too.
Like when
I
he,
get the
like
bag.
I
How
like
long ago
I
was
like
that?
Gucci
Migos,
records.
that
How
might have
long
been
ago
around
was that?
Huh?
It was a while.
Like 4 years ago. I don't. Whenever he
4
came
years
home.
ago. What was it called?
Like,
I get the
don't-
bag.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly when I get the bag.
I'm just saying. I want to know.
So you tell it. So are
Like,
you open to a conscious Future album? You personally?
I ain't listening to no more Future albums. I've tapped
See, that's
out.
not fair then.
I'm
That
tapped
ain't
out.
fair then, bro. Because
I've tapped out.
Bro, the nigga
Yeah.
Future and Metro
Yo,
might have
content,
put a top
you
3
ain't
album out
talking about
last year.
shit
Niggas
straight
is
up.
talking crazy right
they
now.
might like with Q
Top
said,
3.
I
It
think
has
they
been
might
top
have.
3.
What happened?
They might have had a top 3 album last year.
Facts.
Oh, they might. I didn't listen.
Facts.
To it. I didn't listen to it.
I think Future is one of them type of people where like his sound is like for me it's like Chinese food, and he's a great Chinese food
came out in
restaurant
2017.
owner because he'll make something, I'll be hyped, and then like it might die down, but then he dropping again. Like
And it's some more fire. It's
Yeah,
like it's
like-
about 3 or 4 months. You be like,
I'm-
More general
I'm gonna let that one
You
go.
feel me? Like,
Right.
Have those Chinese plates. And you be like, I'm
tired
finna put
of
this.
General Tso.
Yeah, 30 minutes later, I gotta put the General Tso back in the microwave. That's kind of how I feel about bro. But I feel like he does have like the output of like music to keep a party going, bro. If you get in a say like a function is created out of nowhere, and somebody like, bro, pass the aux. He is the go-to artist to, bro. You play fuck up some commas, same damn time, whatever. He's gonna our age, young age,
and you can run it from like today all the way back to 2010. Like that's the thing. Like every year he has about 2 of them.
But you saying recent, you ain't rocking with
nothing recent
like that. You don't fuck with it. What are we talking about?
The thing is,
He's saying we don't fuck with. Wait for you with him.
What I'm saying is, I don't even give him a chance anymore.
No, that's
okay.
That's me. I just don't give him a chance anymore. I know you ain't. You ain't finna say shit new.
Okay,
it's the same shit. I already heard it already.
But then it's the same thing with all the woke shit.
I done heard all this shit already, bro.
But then with whether you say Cole or Kendrick, like their content base don't really change a lot. Like they didn't say it the same shit over and over. They just like flip the bar on it.
Okay,
well, like if we go by that metric, it's like
I don't believe that. I don't agree with that statement.
Like if I listen to a J. Cole album now and I listen to Born Sinner, he's not talking about anything different. I am a J. Cole fan. I know every single J. Cole project.
Nah, for real. And I love J. Cole, but I will say Q is right because I feel like my biggest gripe in J. Cole.
That nigga ain't gonna throw fast foot out there. That nigga gonna say fast foot.
Every album he's gonna rap about rapping.
And student loans.
Yeah, like
rapping about student loans.
You ill with the brand, bro. Like,
right,
that's what I'm saying. Like,
years ago. Are we really sitting here saying that Future's content base is this, or J. Cole's content base is as limited as Future's content?
It's the same.
Are we saying this right here?
We're talking about the evolution.
They both talk about their topics.
Yeah, I think from when the inception of J. Cole, like
warm up.
Yeah.
From warm up to now,
like he still gives us like those like
very similar to stuff.
Like all right, bro. Now I feel like y'all.
No.
He said Port Center. That's a horrible fucking.
But you're saying it because you like the song.
No. Like, it's because the content base he's talking about.
Rapping on that song. He rapping about.
Bro, all right, bro.
Is he not rapping about how good of a rapper he is on that song?
Come on now.
No, see, and that's the J. Cole that I don't fuck with. He got the whole little.
All this like what new story has he told?
Yo, Klaus, he was rapping about rapping too.
All right, y'all can
but my thing is like, what's the
new kiss
J. Cole like?
No, I love Cole too, bro. Like,
no, I'm a Jake. Like, he's my favorite rapper. But
I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Like, it's like.
I done pissed my dog off, man.
Quite frankly. I don't want to talk about this.
All right, so I guess is it wrap up time on me? We going to memes.
It's a good time to go to memes.
Okay, all right. I'll toss off my.
Y'all want to? Oh, never mind.
Do the rock paper.
All right, so Kaz, we do play a friendly game of rock paper scissors.
It ain't friendly.
Okay. Every time that we get in here.
Shit.
So like, if you want to join. If you want to join, feel free. If not, let me know.
Okay.
It's open either way, but we do this to
bro. Ready though? Like, is he usually the winner of this motherfucker?
Nah. Like usually when
you been losing.
So that's the get
Yeah. Your ass been losing lately. You ain't won one in a few weeks.
Like 13 weeks in a
Nah, he's telling a lie. He's telling the damn lie.
That
ain't true. Nigga hard on the billboard.
Hey, I don't want to hear that bullshit.
Nah, that nigga be a cookie.
All right, fuck it, let's go.
Get your ass off.
Get your bum ass out of here.
See the thing about like
let me hop in.
What JID album was called? God Don't Like Ugly. God don't like liars either.
Yeah, exactly.
Have you seen what happened? He had a show in front of the guests. Exactly. Would it really be like?
That's crazy. Now the first one out. Now like
If you want to hop in.
Oh yeah, come on, let's do
it. Get him out of here.
Okay, y'all really going to for sure.
Get him out of here.
Damn, okay.
Get him out of here. You was right. I've been winning. You said Johnny gonna tell that lie.
Why go pay?
I've been whipping ass.
Where's Johnny going?
Nice with it.
You can go back.
Hey, no,
I am. I'm gonna double back for sure.
Johnny, I got a question.
Y'all need a compilation of this game.
Hold on, guys. Hold on, guys.
Which last do I want to
Hold
go?
on, you guys. Hold on.
He's gonna make me go last.
So when do you think your memes are gonna play?
They might not even play.
Them some bitches might not play. I'm gonna go. Excuse me. We're gonna go Q. Then I'm gonna go second. We're gonna put my boy Tone. You sent memes?
I didn't send any memes. I was supposed to.
Oh,
No, you
he
good, you
was
good.
supposed to.
No, he was just gonna let you play yours.
He's just gonna put you in front of him.
Okay, so what's the rules of the game?
Oh no! All right, so we have a segment
him in his proper space.
So we have a segment and where
The proper placement.
we all send in memes and like each of us play 3 memes and we just react to it. So right here, you're just gonna sit and react to memes with us.
For sure.
If you got a meme that you want to send in, feel free. But and real, it sounds like he'll put you in front of Johnny.
Yeah.
Also, but
Johnny always has to go last.
Yeah.
Unless you go last.
Pretty
How many
positive.
times you done went last?
All right. So hey Tone, do you I guess as we're transitioning through this, do you want to read a couple comments?
I was just looking at what Uncle was just saying right here. He said,
Okay.
talking about a person evolving in their rap while not evolving in their rap and making hits. I can give you 2 names: Too Short and Fat Joe. Shortest had a popular
Lean
song from
back.
the 83 to 2010s. Joe 92 to 2020s. Fat Joe got a popular song.
What popular song?
Shit.
Oh no, well not Fat Joe had
Lean back.
Lean back.
No, he had, but Joe, like Joe be having like sneaky little ones that what he does is that
That
he'll
shit
have a
Rihanna
feature.
Piss me off.
He'll have a feature on it, and it's like somebody else on the hook and 3 other verses,
Yeah.
and it be his.
You're talking about the
And
Rihanna song.
he might, he might not even be like the first or second verse,
Yeah.
but it's his song, and
Yeah.
like he do the sneaky thing like that.
Can pay for a feature.
That's the DJ Khaled.
Like he'll pay for the feature and the hook too.
And let that feature push it.
Yeah.
Cause what was the one that
think
him
he had
and
one
Remy
with-
had?
You said Remy?
Yeah, him and Remy had a.
Oh yeah. He had the little chance bar on it with 3 on the hat, like the chance kid, some shit like that.
Man,
Also-
Fat Joe did not say that. Did he say that?
Yeah, it was something. But when he said it, I was like, he probably also got a ghostwriter.
Yeah.
When he
It's
gave
a nigga
those
suing
bars.
him right now
Yeah.
for the ghostwriting thing.
Oh, is there? Oh,
Yeah, remember that guy? Yeah.
Do something else.
That was on.
Well, he's being
that was on some
sued
freaky
by
boy
the-
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
he's
yeah,
being
the
sued, and the
freaky boy shit,
allegations is like crazy. But he's saying that originally he was ghostwriting on one of his projects that he didn't get paid for. So
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
now he's saying like, yeah, I've seen a bunch of stuff allegedly too, y'all. Hey,
All that
Tyler
is
Free
that is
everybody.
allegedly. Hey Tone, could you scroll down really quickly? And
Yeah,
make sure I don't want to get me
work
in that
out.
side. All right, I guess scroll up. I know where I'll start at. We'll see where we end at. If you could give me Van Latham, so middle.
And shows like Living Single, they assume a cultural safety that we do not and cannot assume anymore. So a lot of times, if you are in amongst a group of Black people, jokes like that fly.
100%. That's why we have thick skin.
And so when you're watching it on TV, you understand the jokes because these people are all together. You get kind of the dynamic that exists. But man, since we have been told about the specific dangers of every type of speech, we have gone back and been like, maybe we weren't so safe. Maybe there was never that type of safety. Maybe it doesn't exist. Maybe it's a figment of our imagination.
We were just hardened to it. We were just used to it.
Or maybe there was a time that we just let some shit go. All of the stuff. There was so much stuff back in the day that just assumed that we were okay when we were together.
Mhm.
And I think that we're starting to go, well, maybe we're not. Maybe we never were. We're certainly not today. Maybe there were always these terrible, ridiculous, bad actors. And Martin had an entrenched hatred for Black women. And that's why he was taking it out on Pam, because
I
women
thought that's what he-
feel like now, Black women feel like now that there's an entrenched psychological underlying hatred for them that Black men have displayed over the last, and it's actually presenting itself as jokes when there's something under there. So we're now going back and asking all of these questions when that's definitely a possibility, but then there was also a possibility that they was just playing with each other.
Can I add to that? He said Pam had BDBs. We never saw a BDB. You know what I mean? That's what he called her.
Yeah.
He said Pam was a beast and all that. Pam was beautiful.
Yeah.
Like, we never saw all those things. He was making specific attacks against her that are only particular to Black women or stereotypes specifically towards Black women.
Like nappy hair.
But
That's only
yes,
Black women, right?
yes, but
Black men don't have nappy hair.
okay. I mean, I don't like the word nappy, but yes, I understand what you're saying. But my point is, it was based on race, I guess is my point. It was particular to what she looked like as a Black woman.
Get tired of listening.
Really? You really feel that way?
I feel like he played into stereotypes of a Black woman.
I'm not saying he didn't play
but
into
I'm not.
stereotypes.
I don't think he hated her because to me, outside of their joking, Pam was the shit. I didn't feel that way watching her. I understood it. I didn't feel that way. So I never looked at it like, and I still don't. That this is a part of Black.
Launches into a good conversation. There is multi layers of the conversation. There's a part where me and Johnny keep yelling at each other every time we get around each other.
You agree with her?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's a different thing. But
It's just colorism.
Okay.
Yeah, Johnny don't believe in colorism, which is like his own different thing.
But it sounded like he. Go ahead.
No. Johnny will tell you how he don't believe it in real life.
He'll make examples and have speech where he actually believes in it.
I actually said this also to him too.
Also,
don't
worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Simplify the shit. I said I think colorism affects dark-skinned women more than it affects dark-skinned men. Like as a man, I feel like I'm more capable to deal with it.
That's not the last thing we was talking about.
That was my whole take on it from the start.
That wasn't your whole take. You had a bunch of like.
No, you had a whole bunch of shit. I watched. You know, I watched, right?
This is the conversation we had in here one Sunday.
Which one you feel
I
like?
watched
I'm talking about the one we just had on Friday
so
too.
it was the same shit.
Yeah. We had that on Wednesday, on Friday, and last Sunday. Like Johnny keep telling me how like being like dark skinned don't matter to anybody, and they never got picked on.
I just said,
and he felt safe.
To Black women more. I think dark skinned men, it does like beauty doesn't affect men the same way as a dark skinned woman. It being part of her beauty complex, that's going to affect a woman.
But as a dark skinned guy, didn't you also say that you felt that you had a reason to
agree with that specific point?
Yeah, no, but nobody ever was making a man-woman thing. You also did say that as a dark-skinned guy that you had to appeal to tropes of being more like hood XYZ because if you were a dark-skinned guy.
It helped. Like it said, like those are the tropes that are just naturally
associated. That's not
with
what you
being
said.
Dark skin and like being
here we go again. So
a suburban guy, that does help balance it out a little bit.
Yeah, you did say that.
Right. No, but think about what that trope denotes though. Like if you're dark skinned, you're more likely to be ghetto, violent, aggressive, and hood. And you're saying that because you grew up in the suburbs, it helped you assimilate more to hood niggas because they already assumed that of you.
And like I said, that might, like I said, but I'm telling you that's the part that helped me. And I also said it doesn't affect me.
But listen, Johnny, to admit that it helped you would be also an admission of that colorism exists for you.
Johnny said the only time he seen colorism is when he called his auntie white.
I seen that.
Bro, like that's the only time colorism ever happened around.
Motherfuckers been calling him black as hell his whole life. Talk about the only time I seen it.
You know, I had to tell Johnny, hey, you understand? Johnny also didn't think that white people look favorably to like light skinned people in comparison to dark skinned people.
You believe that?
I think black.
Hold on. You ain't got to explain. This is a yes or no question. Is this real or no?
I mean,
I don't want to talk to you about it anymore. I don't want to talk to you about it anymore.
There's context to it.
I'm done.
I had to be like, hey, Johnny, who is the dark skinned black leader in Black history?
But that's like, so you think only light skinned leaders get picked because white people?
I'm asking you, who are they?
I told you Garvey. That was one
and Marcus Garvey isn't black or from America and didn't get his prominence in America. He came to debate a light skinned nigga called W.E.B. Du Bois.
Harriet?
I don't like she never was put in front of anybody as like she's a slave story, but when we're talking about media, when like white people are pushing anything,
King was not light skinned either though.
He not dark. Like we pulled him up. He
at dark like
at best he's brown skin. He lighter than you. At best he's brown skin.
Okay.
But like when you look at anybody that has led any movement for black people,
not Johnny,
especially inside like the last century. 150. Like we're going back to slavery to get Harriet. Like and like again, whether we want to say Fred Hampton, whether we want to say Minister Farrakhan, we want to go Malcolm X, Huey P. Newton, Like you can, like you can go down every single
Sean
one
King.
of them. Right.
He the lightest. Hey, let's go from dark to light, nigga.
That's real white skin right there. That's white skin right
That's
there.
that Chris Broussard,
Oh, my
boy.
bad. Go ahead. What was we were supposed to been getting on a wasn't it a question? Oh no,
we was kind of reacting.
It was
a lot of that was really just
let's
me to
get
drag
into
on
that
Johnny
because
I was really coming to drag on Johnny.
Johnny might be on fentanyl. I don't know what's going on right now. Like,
But I do have like a slightly like I'm not. Let me see how I can frame this. I know that for me with Pam back in the day, like I remember his jokes, and then I remember like the idea of that, like relating it to black women a little bit, but then not looking at her and then seeing it, and then it was like a like it was kind of like a weird little juggling act in my brain, right? Because of like to me, I didn't look at her as ugly or BDBs or anything like that, and so then it was kind of like they was just jonesing,
right?
And I think that what Shorty was saying is that
there was black jokes.
Well, what she's saying is that it played on the trope of like the negative things that they say about dark skinned women. And I do think that that's true, but I think what he was saying is also true.
Right.
Where like that was a space where like you had a living color out. Yeah. So like it was like niggas was jonesing. So like if you was going to Joan, it was going to be along those lines and the jokes was edgier.
Kevin Durant today has BDBs, bro.
Right.
Fact. Oh yeah.
Like
my nigga Kevin Durant here look like a new development. You know the grass in the new development?
Huh?
You know the grass in the new development?
Yeah.
That's
my grass look like Katie here right now. Mm-hmm. Like no cap.
That's
my HOA, hey. If y'all watching this,
HOA development.
Hell yeah.
So y'all know this talk came from Ari Lennox, right?
Yeah,
for sure. I'm definitely here.
But I think that he gave it the best framing, in my opinion, where I think that we look at a lot of things today through the lens in which we look at how things are received today. Right. And today things are received differently. Mm-hmm. Where I think that they was just joning back and forth. Sure. And if you don't understand kind of how people joke during the 90s, XYZ, then you would look at it as way more abrasive and loaded in comparison to like understand like everybody was gonna get their shit off. Like
because I'm like, she was throwing them out there too.
Oh no. She was
and they also were the things that attack a man's manhood as well. Yep. The whole short thing,
his ears.
You know what I mean? When he was losing the job that he had,
the ears,
with the shortness.
Oh no, the shorts, dude. I'm talking about the ears. But ears is triggering. Shout out to my brother Roger. I used to kill that.
I used to kill Bob with that.
I used to kill, and like they get triggered.
I used to see Bob.
Well, me and Roger would actually like get into like physical altercations. It's probably because I said something about the ears. Like, and then he was like Roger Rabbit. You could like run with a bunch of jokes. And you could dig. And shout out to
why I used to sing that Airboy song to my brother every time he pissed me off, bro. Every time I'll be in the back,
Airboy. You know, in my sick mind, I do see like a deeper, because like it does start somewhere, right? So like maybe they were creating those jokes because of things that were brainwashed into our, you know what I'm saying, our psyche or whatever, like might be like, hey, this is funny to say about a black woman because this is just what we've been told or whatever case may be. But
I think that's part
in
of
this
joke.
Scenario when like right, but I feel like
it's also
Martin wrote the show.
But it was the thing about just the Tommy not having a job. You ain't got no job. Like those were also black male tropes. Like it was things that the thing about the way that we
I think that doesn't play along like a stereotypical physical thing. Like if you was like Johnny with your big ass lips, it would be kind of a different tone to it when you look at it.
What I'm saying is that
why the fuck I had to have big lips?
No, like they was talking about Nipsey.
Why the fuck I had to have
big lips? I thought I said Tommy. I ain't. You actually got white man lips.
The thing is that like the thing about our humor is always jokingly serious. So it has a level of truth to it, which makes the joke better.
Right.
So like if I was always like when I went to the military, those white boys, they had a lot of race jokes, right? They would make race jokes, and they wanted us to come.
Sometimes
they do be having some good ones. Hey, and they wanted us to come up with white jokes. And my thing was, what I told them was like, bro, I don't make jokes about whiteness. I make jokes about you.
Right.
I can look at you and just pick you apart because you just look the way you look.
Nah, for sure.
You know what I mean? That's how our humor is. So it's just going to cut a little deeper because it's not like a. Go ahead.
In the sake of Martin, did we need the breakdown from Ari?
No, we didn't.
Bro. Oh, no, and I think that the issue is that Ari, she gets internet's drunk. Really bad. She just does the internet really, really bad. And in the words of Snoop Dogg, your dog face. Now let me stop.
Nah,
I ain't gonna
Come on, Q. Hey,
You gotta get accused of the next.
Q will be by itself real quick.
Is that her name Shalice?
ISO.
Yeah. I agree with Shalice.
But but I do think, like I said, the conversation has pushed me and Johnny to yell at each other for the past 3 times that we interacted because of through that Ari Lennox exposed to me that Johnny doesn't believe in colorism at all, as in 2020.
But he does.
Okay, so that's what that
he
creates.
does.
He just has a weird relationship with not believing
as a
in it.
dark skinned man, I don't feel like the color of my skin, like being dark, has really affected me. I actually like my dark skin. I think it's appreciated in a lot of
Affected you is a different word, but I am on the other side of that spectrum too, because we can't have that conversation because I get the Shamar Moore memes, bro. Everything we do is sassy.
Mm-hmm.
Like that is another interpretation.
Like light skin.
Johnny used to go with that. That's one of his rebuttals.
I don't think it affected me or nothing. Like I don't think it affected like. Oh, okay. I mean, yeah.
Well, I mean,
but
at the same time, as a man, we've been socialized to not be victims.
That's what I said.
To not victimize.
It might affect the way somebody treats you.
The thing is, just because you didn't take it as just because it didn't victimize you doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
I would also say I know a bunch of dark skinned people. It's a bunch of dark skinned guys that I've heard say, I gotta dress way better than a light skinned dude just to be considered inside the running as XYZ. And then you also these are real things.
That's another part. If you dark,
you said a lot of
ugly, bro. Ugly niggas always got to do extra.
Well, light skin ugly niggas, they get a little bit better.
No, they get a lot more pass, and that's
hell no, they don't.
Light skin.
Hey man, look, I got another question for y'all too, bro. Because I'm sick of it. Matter of fact, can I ask y'all right now? Because I'm sick of y'all niggas saying I look like Ice-T from New Jack City, bro. That is not a good doppelganger to look like, nigga. I don't want to look like the nigga from Law and Order, bro. I'm tired of looking like Ice-T, dog. That is not the good light skin to look like. Chris Broussard and them. It's a group of light skinned niggas that you don't want to look like. So, hey, I don't know, bro. Nah, I'm on that side of the spectrum. I'm here now to talk for us. All right, I'm here, y'all. Nah, bro. Look, this nigga put on. Hey, chill, bro. Take that off the screen. See, got Ice-T on the screen, y'all. Man, bro, hey, do y'all have any doppelgangers, bro? Because, bro, I walked in the Dollar Tree not too long ago.
Mine's in high school was Jermaine O'Neal. They gave me the Jermaine O'Neal.
Niggas say I look like Clips.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie. Listen, I don't know if you know Anthony Morrow.
I do.
We just did an episode with him on a basketball podcast.
Oh, for sure.
And Johnny, he was working the boards, and so he was like, "Hey, Casanat," and then lady say, "Hey, Desi Banks," and then he say, "Hey, Malice." God damn!
I got called the whole Clips.
Nah, that's hard though. No, that's funny though. Yeah. Nah, that's not somebody I want to look like, bro. So yeah, I definitely see the other side of the coin.
That was colorism. I look like every dark skinned nigga.
Yeah, all your dark skinned niggas look alike.
Yeah,
you gonna do another? You got memes? We going?
Yeah,
that was only one, right?
Yeah, that was only one.
Can I add one more thing to that though too with the Ari Pam thing? Cause watching the show, we all watched the show growing up, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I never saw that in the joke. What I did see though is that every dude on the show wanted Pam.
Every dude,
bro. Everybody. She kept the dude on her team, bro. I don't understand how she didn't feel how she wasn't depicted as beautiful when we had characters who was willing to do all kind of stuff for her.
Think about it. Every dude that was in the show outside of Martin.
Was trying to get Pam.
Even Martin had to write an episode with him messing with Pam in his dream, bro.
Yep.
Come on, dog. He had the dream he was messing with Pam, dog.
Let's talk about Gina too. Gina had a big.
He talked about Gina too.
All of this.
Yeah, his mama. Yeah, under his mama, she came and had all the jokes.
Oh yeah. Murdering her.
Yeah, but
murdering her.
Ari also got kicked off a plane for drinking and stuff, man. She come out with one of them type that might get loaded.
Ari's just an annoying, she's an annoying person.
That's what I don't like about
we want to be victims so bad. Like a lot of all of this talking about the traumas. Everybody got this trauma. All of these words and these things. Everybody got to be a victim.
I'm actively fighting victimhood right now.
Yeah, I think, like I said, I think he hit it on the head. Where if you didn't grow up during that time watching it at that time, if you're looking at it through today's lens.
But she would.
It's going to like I don't know if she would have. She might not.
She all right.
No. She
our
might
age.
be close enough to our age. That doesn't mean that she.
I was watching it at that. Okay.
And to me, like if you're looking back at it with that, then I think that you didn't grow up watching a bunch of like that version of humor. And like shit, I don't know what a
It's hard to think of a black person that's
That,
around our age.
that's almost like you growing up in that time frame. You didn't watch basketball, but you act like you don't know who Michael Jordan is, bro. It don't matter. Michael Jordan was.
Yeah,
Martin was one of them shows where I felt like even outside of the show, bro, the jokes and stuff. Like I'm saying, like even BDB's was a joke that we ran with. Like
BDB,
yeah, bro. Like that, we got that from Martin, bro. Like
everybody's joking about that in their house. My mama,
I felt, get the stepping. When it's time for people to leave, get the stepping. You know what I'm saying? Like I just felt like it was, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. People, we be rewriting history a lot lately, dog. Like I just know Justin Bieber gonna be black in 20 years, dog. Like it's the history just getting rewrote all so much, dog. Like
damn.
Yeah,
you said it started with the Black Little Mermaid.
Come on, dog.
It's gonna end
they
with
were
Justin
mad.
Bieber.
They were pissed off about that.
They didn't have to. Did we ever have that conversation?
What?
About the I forgot what show we was talking about that with, but yeah, they didn't have to change the Little Mermaid.
Oh yeah, that was when I was saying, have you ever seen a character that they didn't have to make black?
Captain America.
They made him black.
They made Papa Doc Captain America,
Papa
bro.
Doc was Captain America.
Hold on.
Papa Doc.
So
I'm saying like
that's part of the comics, though.
Okay, put me on game, man. Put me on game.
Okay.
When I think of Captain America, I think of a Tom Brady looking motherfucker.
Yeah, I agree.
Captain America is just the title.
Okay, for sure. Well,
So
put me
the
on
Falcon
game.
became
Bro, hold on.
Falcon, but
Okay, I give you
Captain
that.
America went back because he was in the future.
So Black Panther was Captain America before.
No, the Falcon was.
Oh, okay.
And the Falcon's always been black.
He's always been black, but when
I think
Captain
Keith might have
America-
broke this down.
When Captain America went back to the past, there was going to be no Captain America. So then that's when Falcon became. That's actually like in the comics.
Okay, as long as it's in the comics.
That's based on, that's based in the actual comics. And
They about to do James Bond black, right?
I don't agree with that one.
James Bond is a code name. I was trying to tell y'all this in the
Yeah, you
comments.
telling me that the other day.
Oh yeah.
Agent 007, so he can be whatever color. Like that's why he always a different person. It's not the same person.
But do we need?
Okay, I
Idris
got
Elba
one. I got a good one.
What's up?
Triple X. We did not have to see Ice Cube as Triple X,
Who the
bro.
fuck? When did he become Triple X?
yeah.
He was Triple X, bro.
What's
This
Triple
shit must
X?
have been on Tubi. Did I miss this?
What's
This
Triple
is
X?
old. This is old.
Like, when the fuck did
That was
come out?
Van Diesel.
Yeah, the Vin
Triple X
Diesel
was
joint.
Van Diesel. Yeah, then they had Ice Cube play Triple fucking X.
But Vin Diesel's black.
But they ain't changed the character. He was a different
First-
character.
Vin Diesel is Vin Diesel.
I don't know.
He's not black. He's Vin
I
Diesel.
didn't know Vin Diesel was black.
I didn't know that
like
too.
halfway. Like I remember when I found out Vin Diesel.
I didn't know that.
And I was like, oh.
Y'all thought he was white?
Yes.
No, I think he's Vin Diesel.
Like he looked like it's like Blake Griffin is Blake Griffin.
For sure.
But
I thought Vin Diesel was white when I first saw him.
I never thought he was. I never thought he was.
I thought he was The
Even
Rock,
Steven-
whatever The Rock is.
Right. Like, yeah. Like they the same people.
Yeah,
For sure.
Was white.
No, I ain't never thought
You said
I think The Rock black. He was in the Nation of Domination.
Nation of Domination. He's really black and Samoan. That's
Come
like
on,
his.
I don't
Yeah.
see how you got white out of the Rock.
But
bro.
I didn't think he was black.
That's colorism.
This nigga Johnny be Stretch Armstrong for the last
Colorism.
20 minutes.
And when I was a kid,
Mhm.
when I first saw The Rock come out, I thought I didn't
thought he was
think
white.
You thought he was white.
Nah,
Yes.
go look at his daddy, Rocky Johnson.
Holy shit!
Nah.
Like,
Like I remember,
hey, Tone, as he's talking, could you pull up Rock's debut on
Nation of Domination.
just so I can see like the curl and all that shit.
Oh yeah.
I just say what I first thought as a kid.
Yeah, I gotta go to my
Rocky Maivia, nah, for sure.
This was
my
black.
dog.
He was white.
Like you thought that this was. Yeah, just click that. Let the people see that, Tone, really
Yeah.
quickly.
He was like a dude I went to school with.
Yeah,
He black too.
Now I coached some of them Samoans. Them Samoans.
I know some tan ass white people too. Like so, this is like. But
All right.
Not this tan.
you just gonna
This
see
ain't
his
like
tan.
Scott Razor Ramon tan. This is
like I said, I thought
Like I
he was
tell you,
white
like
when I first
Johnny
saw
got
him.
some unpacked
Get your mean.
colorisms that he needs to get rid of.
Sorry, bro.
This is
I
got
daddy, bro.
Yeah.
Rocky Johnson.
yeah.
Shout out,
That's
Unc.
a black ass name too.
Shout out, Unc.
Rocky Johnson.
Hey
bruh.
Tone, if you can read the message right above that.
Oh yeah,
Oh
shout
yeah,
out.
yeah.
He
y'all
donated.
y'all
Shout out to the
super
donation.
chat. If you have ever told a joke or written a joke, you do understand that comedically speaking, most jokes are not just funny, but also make people feel uncomfortable.
Mm.
This young lady needs therapy.
For
Yeah,
sure. I'm with
I
you
agree
on
with that. But yeah, I guess I'll try and land my memes with this last one. this might stir up another conversation. I guess. Kaz, I'm gonna let you choose between these two. You don't know which one. Scroll down just a little bit. Keep Kev on stage up there, right there. That's perfect. Mm-hmm. Do you want to hear what the man by the refrigerator is gonna say, or what Kev on stage is gonna say?
I just watched the Kev on stage interview with Joe. I think I know what he's talking about here. Let me see what the refrigerator talking about.
Let's see what the refrigerator
it's gonna get nasty. All right, go ahead, Tone.
What's something you'll get a lot of hate for if you say it out loud?
A lot of men want a woman to submit to them, but can't lead their way out of wet paper bag. Ooh. I'm talking can't lead a group of third graders in a sack race. I mean, where you gonna lead her to? To hell? I mean, you're ill-mannered, you're emotionally unstable, short-tempered, you can't change a damn flat, and you ain't got no health insurance. Some of you show more loyalty to your home more than you do your old lady.
That's good enough.
You got the audacity
to get the gist of it. I'll toss that into the air. See if there's any conversation around it.
I mean, I think if we can have the conversation about traditional relationships and modern, I think leadership should definitely be a big part of that conversation. So I think that's something.
Well, this isn't like framing it inside traditional or modern at all.
I'm saying just in general, though. I think.
But go ahead, keep going.
Yeah, but I think leadership should be something that's talked about more of a.
So to the point that he was making, what do you say? I agree that we're talking about leadership now. So
I don't think I think leadership is something that a lot of people do lack.
Okay,
and I think it's something that's not talked about enough to where people focus on that. I think it's something that's, the quality of leadership has drastically changed over the last, generation.
I think that leads into his topic because in today's times, are we always just looking at, and I'm just throwing it out there, are we always just looking at the man to just lead? What if the man ain't equipped to lead like that? What if he needs to be compatible with somebody that know how to check and balance what he got going on to make a proper decision to where hey, I'm gonna let you take the lead on this one, I'm gonna take the lead on this. You know what I'm saying? I feel like what he's saying is always kind of this conversation come up a lot too. Mm-hmm. And I think our general idea of what a leader is so skewed because of the internet that now even if we make a great point today on what we think a leader is, I feel like it's easily broken down and just picked apart. Because people just be I don't want that in a man. I want my man to be submissive as me. You know what I'm saying? Or I don't know. I just think it's always a compatibility thing. But
yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah. And I'll say this, and I agree with what he's saying. See, the thing is that we're not understanding, or people aren't identifying that leadership is not something that you're just born with. This is a learned behavior. Mm-hmm. You have to hone the skill of become you have to hone in. I mean, this ain't something that you're just born and then you just gonna fucking know how to communicate effectively with everybody. And then leadership looks different for every person that you're with, every person that you're talking to. Every relationship is different. You know what I mean? And I think to me, it's a learned behavior, and that's what makes it so important. So if you haven't ever led in a relationship, you being in this relationship and talking about, I'm on it, you don't know what the fuck you're doing. You don't just learn it just because it presents itself. You see what I'm saying? And then you, once you are in this position, you'll start to hone in the skills and figure out how to make it work for you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's not just because you're a man that you are born with these leadership qualities. Everybody ain't no fucking leader. Like you were saying, I agree 100%. Go ahead, Q.
I was gonna say is that I agree with what you're saying. I think that my take on it is maybe close to what you were saying, but I'll take it to the next extreme. I think that a lot of guys might not have been inside relationships enough to be able to have ever led in general. Yeah. But I also think that most guys have not led shit in their life anyway.
Bro,
niggas wasn't the captain of no anything. They didn't lead any student event when they was in group projects. They let that whoever else do all the shit, and they just took their role. And then they turned 32.
Right. I was just gonna interject. I was gonna say, bro, anybody, if you played an organized sport or organized anything, you've been on a team of men or boys, and you've seen that it's a big group of boys that don't know how to be a leader. Like,
Yeah,
they're grown-ups now.
I think it's way more of them than it is like
not to try to compare a relationship to a team sport, but like at the same time, I do feel like the leadership
qualities translate.
Like I feel like that is a translatable thing where like, bro, like, hey, that guy wasn't. He was you do what you tell him what to do. He gonna do it.
Good job at it.
Yeah, but like as far as like
even on the football team, there's like 54 players.
Yeah,
4 captains.
You feel me?
And one coach. Yeah,
one coach. So I mean, it's like just by statistics,
most niggas is following.
The number of like leaders.
I think that's
going to be like very, very low.
I think that's just a heavy like attribute to have for men specifically, that leadership thing. I think humans should be leadership. Like humans in general, bro. You have female leaders, male leaders. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you a question. Could you get 2 people in a relationship and neither one of them are leaders? Or do you have to have?
I think that's going to be like the hardest. I think that you just need the people that balance each other. That's my opinion. I think that there's some people that are like driven and some people that kind of like follow. If you have 2 people that both want to be leaders, I think that's going to butt heads. And 2 people that are followers, that's going to kind of end up and fall off as well. Like you typically need its balance.
They usually end up balancing out anyway because the leader typically won't like accept just following, especially if you're not like leading in the way that they move. If that makes sense.
Or if you're not following in the way.
Maybe.
Like if you're a leader, if it's 2 leaders and they don't have the same vision, like I can see 2 leaders.
Oh no, they're gonna butt heads.
Right. Yeah.
But they don't have the same vision. It's gonna be at some point like somebody's gonna have to yield, and that's gonna be the thing.
Yeah. I think that like it's rare to see 2 like strong-minded people that like are like leaders of industries of whatever, you know what I mean, or leaders inside what like 2 principals getting together and dating each other. Like these be kind of like
Steve
rare.
Harvey and
I got Jay-Z, Beyonce. That's about the only one I could think. This,
but I like we don't know like their roles as people. Like, and the thing is that like Jay-Z's also like a leader in business. Beyonce's just an amazing artist. You don't know her being like any like you don't even know what like her thoughts are on anything. Like you've heard Jay-Z interviews. Right. When's the last time you heard Beyonce even talk about shit?
Ever. I don't think
like she's just like a really big artist. She got a lot of money, but you never seen her be a leader, in my opinion. Like you've seen Jay-Z step out there and say shit, do shit. Go ahead.
I mean, she was the leader of Destiny's Child. Like she was kind of the head. Like,
inside what way was she a leader? Yeah. Like her mama was a leader. Like how was she outside of being being the pretty person that was singing? What did she say and do that made her a leader?
I mean, I'd have to go back, but I think she was like
it's okay, bro. Like just say no, you're right. We can move forward. There's no need in dragging this out.
Like I'm not gonna get in a Beyonce conversation. like I feel
it's
like
a Beyonce stand in the chat too, so be careful.
They go.
But I think like to finish off my space, I do. As we're speaking about leadership, you said football. I do remember you had some commentary you wanted to give us about. You said a nephew or somebody like you couldn't make it last week because of a reason.
Oh my God, yeah, man. I'm glad to be here today. Last week, right? I went to Rock Hill. My nephew had a football event. It was a tournament, rather. Bunch of teams showed up. You know what I'm saying? It was something I ain't really seen before. Like I come up going to little league games, stuff like that. I'm from a place where like. Football, football is a big deal. So like, little league games be packed or whatever. So like to see it of this magnitude out here, I was kind of like, all right, cool. Anyway, that's the USA. Nah, for sure. That is besides the whole point of what made me so mad about this event. Cause when I get there, the lady, you know what I'm saying, they stopping people. It's at Rock Hill High School. It's a lady standing in the middle of the street. You know what I'm saying? She don't got on a traffic vest or nothing. It's just her in a regular shirt with her hand out. So she's stopping cars. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm just like, I was about to go around her at first, but it was a car coming this way. So I said, bet. She comes to the side, the passenger window, looks in the car, seeing 2 adults, me and my lady, my son in the back. She says, $40.
Oh, for the parking.
No, for the event. They said the parking was free.
Yeah, you got up.
Yeah, they said $20 a person.
Oh, but they get you there,
bruh. They stopping the cars.
They football. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm just like I said. But what's crazy is that like all in all, my nephew's mom, you know what I'm saying, told us the price of it before I get there. But I told her, I said it can't be $20 a person. Ain't no way that they charging.
Oh no, y'all got that's football. I could speak about basketball.
Yeah,
go ahead.
It's, you know what's crazy? Somebody told me that. He said, "You ain't been to the AAU basketball circuit yet." I'm just like, "No, I haven't." My little brother's starting to coach my other nephew now, but anyway, I get there. She say $20. True indeed. I say, "Yo, y'all went up on the price, didn't it?" You know, she act like she didn't hear me at first.
Oh wait, all right. So this is new to me.
My nephew 8 years old, by the way.
Yeah, it's turned like
he a long ways away from the league.
Yeah, but so long ways away. Football had been a free sport for a while. Like back in the day, it was like Pop One. They charging at the Pop Warner now.
Yeah. Bro, they charging 20 a head. You act like
does he play like
you would have thought Jeezy was about to perform at halftime, bro. I'm like, yo, why am I paying $20 to go see my nephew? It's raining out here. So then, you know, reluctantly I got to go support my nephew, right? So I paid the $40. We park. When we get to the field, there's no seating. There's no place to sit. They got him. They don't got him on the main field because there's other teams. I guess they having like a championship game over here. But on the side field, on the practice field, where all the mosquitoes and the high grass is at, they just where they playing at.
They ain't even had real.
The water just been pooling. You know, it was raining last night.
That's Johnny's school right there.
You went there?
Yeah, that's what with the school.
Okay, so you know what's going on. Look, so we pull up. It ain't no seats or nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm standing up, cheering my nephew on. Fight breaks out in the parking lot. You know what I mean? Everything you want to see.
Real Rock Hills.
Come on, bro. They talking about. I hear a nigga across the field say, "I bet $100 y'all the little kid don't score no more." He betting the other.
It's so turned. Listen, I ain't gonna lie. Like,
I about took him up on the bet though. My
I ain't gonna lie. Like, these are some
of
the parts. Like, I gotta love-hate relationship with all of this.
Oh no,
shout out to AAU and like youth sports and like Pop Warner. There's so much like aggressive male testosterone that's around, bro. That takes itself out inside so many things. You know, like I done been at the tournaments where, hey, better hunt my son after this game. Y'all could win. We go like it's a goal out there.
We
can turn it up. I done seen it. Hey, better like you can't beat me. And talking to the dad, I done seen it all, and it get turned like them shits.
Have you been pulled into that yet?
Like I be chilling.
Okay.
Shout out to my guy Wayne though. I've been in the coaching staff for one of the meet me outside niggas. Ooh. And we're like, yeah. And he'll meet me outside to the ref, to the other coach, to the parents. That's
man, Q. This nigga stepped on the 50-yard line and said, "Anybody want to bet 100 that this team don't score no more?" I said, "Bro, why is he on the field? Like that's a 15-yard penalty, bro." Like,
listen, when I take it, it be like
how good was his team though?
They was whooping our ass.
Yeah, they was probably whooping.
Shout out my nephew, man.
No, listen, when I tell you like it's his own world, and we're like AAU basketball, like I done seen the lives. Oh shit, I done been a part of like some of them where like you will have a team up in DC, you'll have a team up in Cali, you have a team up in like North Carolina and one in Florida, in which they all about to meet up in Birmingham, Alabama, some shit like that. And all the coaches is up there and they dragging, the bets is being placed, the shit is being talked. And then like when you meet at the tournament, it's gonna be two things where it's gonna be like that game, a fight might break out. But then afterward, it's gonna be so fun in that goddamn hotel lobby.
Yeah. Bro, the Jits is warming up the boss man D-Lo. I say, yo,
the speaker
they out here trapping, selling dope. It's daycare going on. A lady in the parking lot selling frozen cups. It was everything you kind of wanted in a football game outside of the fact that it was just like, all right, this ain't the most organized. You know what I'm saying?
They should have took y'all down to D3, the main stadium.
No. I think that's where it was at. I think that one got flooded. Like it had rained the day before, and I wanted because this was a new location, so they weren't even supposed to play here. Yeah, so it, you know what I mean. They had no concession stand, no burgers being made. You know, I was just irritated. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. Then my nephew getting whooped. I was ready to fight one of the parents too. I really, you know, it's crazy. At the end of the game, when they started shaking hands, it was a lady who was really offended by one of the other kids on the other team who called her the B word. You know, they out there talking crazy.
The team moms. They gonna turn
the kid.
Bro, the kid called one of the team moms on our team the B word. So she's me. Yeah, she had to
be good.
Huh?
That had to be a good kid.
Oh no, they was I ain't gonna lie. That
was like an AAU team probably.
They apparently they were supposed to be the number one team in Charlotte, bro. Like they showed why they was pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. And then you know they had one little kid. He in the line with the belt. He hitting the other kid.
Oh my god. That's my favorite shit right now.
Yo, that is
like I do like some of the ignorant disrespect.
Oh yeah, then when everybody's slapping hands, he got the belt in the other hand, he's slapping everybody on the butt.
I ain't see that, but that's hilarious.
Yeah, nah, for sure. He pulling the belt out.
If I just lost.
Yeah, nah, he's slapping with the they slapping the belt.
We fighting, bro.
Nah, for sure.
They usually do it to the mascot. That's new shit. The football niggas is one up in the basketball.
I'm gonna take it like
like it's videos like that.
Like he played on my drum.
Yeah,
it's videos like that exist right now.
All that sportsman shit out the window as soon as I see a belt.
Nah, for sure. Don't hit me with your belt, bro. Like you know what I'm saying?
I done seen the niggas do the backflip and start whooping the ground. Like the BTA shit is it's epidemic right now.
It is. Sports shit. They bringing it.
Who's next on memes?
Yes, it's on me. It's definitely not you. You got a long ways to wait.
My dog took. Hey, look, that's crazy. So memes in general. Who I need to send it to? Because I got
to the To Be Fair show.
Okay. Because I got a meme.
So Tone, we're gonna start with the Sha'Carri Richardson. That's her name, right?
That's the last one you sent in.
Yeah, that's the. That's that the lady that everybody was saying that Dr.
That's Don't Call Me White Girl.
That was the one they was saying that Umar was with. That whole Don't Call Me White Girl came from her being with Umar. They said that he was with a white girl.
Well,
I don't know if that's what the name of the show came from.
No, her name is like she used to be on Gillian Wallow and way back in the day.
Okay.
And then she does this like she's hilarious, but her name in general is Don't Call Me White Girl.
Gotcha.
And that's kind of like what she's branded.
Right?
Huh?
That's the name of the pod.
Yeah. But I do remember when they took the picture because I actually was scrolling and then I seen the picture with him and her and I
double take.
You had the double take because I was like, all right.
You see my nigga Marquette say that Umar wouldn't been having all these problems if he had him a buddy.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Especially if she was plus size.
Hey, FDGM Academy. FDMG, baby. Donate.
But not to that account to get froze.
Yeah, he needs you to send it through PayPal.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, he got to do outlet though.
That's what I'm going with first. Tone, Don't Call Me White Girl.
Oh my God, I didn't even know this. Sha'Carri Richardson was arrested for domestic violence. The incident
victim
arrested, nigga.
Oh, she did the punching.
The incident was caught on surveillance video between her and her boyfriend Sprinter, Christian Coleman. According to police report, she could be seen shoving him into the wall, grabbing his arm, yanking his backpack, and throwing headphones at him. Let me tell you something. Y'all keep fucking them bitches with them shoulder blades. Listen, once a bitch shoulder blades protrude on her back,
don't do Sha'Carri like that.
She's gorgeous. Am I surprised that she's slamming this nigga on the wall at the bar? No. She's strong as shit. Bro, it's a lot of shit pumping through you when you work out like that. The more important topic is now, Sprinter Christian Coleman. Are you gonna keep your fucking mouth closed? She's going to go see the lady. She's going to work on it. She ain't never did nothing like this before.
That's what happened when they took the gas from her. Just let my baby hit the side.
Exactly. Everybody in trouble to this nigga get an eighth. Everybody know that. Coaches, everybody. She a beast though, and she look like she'll whoop a nigga ass. I'm sorry. She give me vibes. You ain't gonna keep lying to me in my face, man. You gotta ask you 3 times why you ain't answer your phone, and I know why you ain't answer. You gonna keep saying the wrong shit.
She definitely pack a punch.
She grabbed this nigga by his book bag, bro. How many times you see a bitch grab a nigga by his book bag? She dangling this nigga by his book bag at the fucking bar, bro. Niggas ran from the bar and grabbed her. They dragged out like this. She's like, fuck that, kicking shit. Like, yeah, she one of them. Watch your fucking mouth. You don't want to get popped.
I fuck with Sha'Carri.
Me too, man. Watch your mouth.
I do fuck with her.
She gonna watch it for you.
It's real.
Yeah.
101. Who you got? Sha'Carri, Johnny.
Plot twist.
She got it. She got it.
You ain't gonna weave one of them in.
You can give it that
for
man
sake of
script.
sport.
No, I'm suing the shit out of that motherfucker. Let it hit me.
But like in a fair one,
you think
that you can.
I'm not hitting a woman, bro.
But if you could hit a woman,
I'm not.
John, bro.
But in the scenario on the world, was it not?
Like
I don't know if Johnny got it in him. She was just whooping up, bro, and bruh's in shape.
So you giving it to Sha'Carri.
I probably gonna have to give it to Sha'Carri.
If you had to put like a dollar amount down,
I probably had to put the blade on Sha'Carri.
Yeah, get that bread. I'm gonna let it win.
Yeah, I probably.
I don't got to whoop you, bro. Like to find like you at some point you gonna restrain her, bro. Like you gonna at least stiff arm and like
I would grab.
Oh, you gotta hit me to beat me.
But they the same height and she work out still.
She do work out.
Yeah, she fast too.
It's a good bit up.
What you think about that? And she
fast too.
Keep going. It's a good bit.
I'm not gonna fight no woman, bro. Like, I don't know why this is.
We talk, like we hypothetical.
Nah, that is. To put you up against her is already wild. Nah, that's like,
I'm gonna whoop her ass.
Hey, now when he was setting up a scenario, I seen her in boxing gloves, and then he said you, and I was like, oh, okay. Y'all duking it out. You guys just go for the body.
I know this is one that this is one that I think this one.
Okay, guys, so this is Miss Shirley, and she's going viral for her line dancing videos. See, look at this, 18 million, all these got mills. She's gotten on the news. Jennifer Hudson brought her on. Now she's at 200K followers because every time she danced, people thought it was the cutest thing ever. Until people started to really look at her dance moves, and they were like, I don't know. Look, even Granny is stuck. She had to leave the room. What the is she sticking out her tongue?
Okay, you can pause.
Why do y'all get louder when she gets in this position?
That's
Oh yeah, my boy be telling the stories. You gotta send me this. I want to finish to hear what he say. He tell good stories, bro. I be following.
Yeah, I played this because I remember Q was on a stand. He was on a stance to where like this is not like a set. Like what was your stance?
Yeah,
there was no problem with the.
Yeah, most people aren't doing their tongue out and their hand on their knees, dropping their ass when they do that.
Oh, you think she just came? So you think that she didn't learn? Where do you think she get it from?
She got it from an adult that does that.
Okay.
Like if you go to the
so let me just do you see a problem with this or no?
What are we asking? Like,
that's why I just asked.
So, but
do you have a problem? Do you think there's a problem? With
I got you. I'm gonna answer. What she did specifically, yes. Like the dance of them flipping the little whatchamacallit, no, that shit don't mean anything. Like so,
all of it don't mean anything.
That part too, but
you think that little girl doing it that wasn't like a little bit
even a little girl dancing like that, like she's a little gets innocent. It's a child. Like
I think she's in the safest space to do
like,
that.
Yeah, like she's a child around her family, like just doing a dance that like they like how is it anything? Like,
and she's probably around like some ratchet people that hype it up to be too much. But like if you like, I just went to the family reunion. All my people was doing this. Nobody was popping their ass. Oh, okay. I just seen this shit. My daughter, like we can play that right now when we go out there. She gonna have a little flag and do that. She love that little shit. Like shout out Taj people. Taj people, they do the little line dance. They got like 7-8 little ones that they go.
You talking about grown people? I'm not mad at grown people.
I'm talking about like kids.
Hold on.
Like,
so if your daughter was doing it like how she's doing it,
then it would be a problem. No, but that's again like
I just asked would you correct it or no. That's all I
said. Yes, but I answered in like the first part of it. Okay. Like I think that she did it outside of how like it normally is done. Most people don't have their hand on her knees, her tongue out, and popping their ass inside like a twerk. The move is not that. If you've seen any regular people do it.
I'm saying,
that's right. I haven't made an argument about
she was stomping the roach.
I'm saying, but like even that, like
it looked more like she was stomping a roach.
Yeah, I didn't. I know for sure like suggestive in like a child just doing a dance. Like so maybe sticking the tongue out, like maybe that might have been. But other than that, it just looked like a baby doing a dance.
That's kind of how I see it.
Yeah, okay, well I'm not going.
No, and hey, look,
I'm not going. I
can see the you know what I'm saying?
Then the adults, my thing is that what is the reasoning that the adults are co-signing it? It is the extra shit. They know. Mm-hmm. They know. She may not know, but they fucking know. And that's why they gassing it.
You think they should police it then? They should go
ahead.
No,
I swear. Okay, so I mean I'm telling you now, they say what is that up until 5 years old? Mm-hmm. That 1 to 5 range, that's where the imprints are getting made. The imprints are getting made. Like, and then her name is Miss Shirley. I don't know how old. Yeah, the little baby's name is Miss Shirley. And
the name Shirley is reserved for people 55 and up. What? You don't even get a name Shirley until you turn 55. So how is she Miss Shirley?
Hey, this is the type of shit.
Comment. It says there's been grown men that have come out to meet her. It's a problem.
That's weird.
Absolutely.
They doing meet and greets with
she had a meet and greet. She had a meet and greet.
So that wasn't her family?
No, No, she's going.
I thought she was like at a,
like the
What I'm saying, they're paying her to come to their cookout.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
Yeah, to do the dance.
I'm with you. I don't like.
Well, like yeah, they shouldn't.
I thought that was like at a cookout with her family around.
Oh no, you
aunties
see
and
her
cousins.
going all around. She's going around doing the dance.
If they looking baby Shirley for a meet and greet,
she had literally had the meet and greet. Like come on now. We OD. Like I honestly, everybody know I got an old soul. I'm old school.
But
that's how exploitation.
For sure.
Like her taking her on tour doing meet. I think that's the bigger issue.
That's crazy.
Other than just,
but it also looked like as it went bigger, like she started being more like raunchy and shit.
Right, she did. Yeah, because that's what's selling. That's what's selling.
Right,
So they're literally.
All right, so is your issue like them exploiting her and then making her more raunchy, or the line dances?
So line dances, we've been doing the fucking cha.
Again, I'm asking, what like, are you against
line
the fan
dances
thing?
are okay. Line dances are okay. We've been doing line dances our fucking entire life. But what I'm saying is, I guess y'all didn't know as much as I knew about the scenario, and so that's why y'all gave what they did the response.
So what did you want us to respond to? Like specifically the little girl getting put on tour, or her having the flagship? Because
it was
like you brought it in reference to like what I had said.
She's doing the dance, the way in which the adults around her, these adult women, are co-signing and pushing this thing, and now how big it has gotten. Even the name, the tour and shit, the meet and greet, like all of this shit.
That's the
Okay, so how did that relate to what I was saying then? Because you used it as like you brought it up with like me and my thoughts.
So that is right. That I didn't remember exactly what you had said, but I remember when this came up, I was like, oh yeah, Quintel liked this, so I'm just gonna give I'm gonna give him some smoke just because I feel like
Oh, so you was cool with that?
No.
With what? Like, I've never seen this. Like, I am okay with like people doing the boots on the ground dance. If you're a little kid,
how you feel about her name being Miss Shirley as a child?
That's hilarious. Like I don't like that. Wouldn't be something that I would adhere to. I don't even like. It's such a weird thing.
The problem is the God not
her being a kid and having meet and greets that grown people come to. I think that's
if you go to a meet and greet with that little girl as a grown man, you need to go and cuff your ass.
Yeah, for sure. Chris Hansen need to be in
the make sure I said that she's doing when y'all walk out.
I got it on here too.
Oh, is that what the comment said?
Oh yeah.
There's been grown men that have come out to meet her. It's a problem.
Oh yeah, I think that is a problem.
That's the issue.
I think like child exploitation in general, but I think that's like you don't have to do like the flag, the fan shit for that.
The whole thing of child exploitation under the guise of it's cute. That's more the problem to me. Like there's a lot of stuff that happens where it's like people be like it's cute, and it might be cute for the family. But everything on the internet now.
As long as we ain't
everything on the internet.
We ain't hating on South Carolina.
But
my dog, 804.
Don't hate on King George, but
yeah, dang King George, but yeah. That's 803 fresh.
That's right. That's right. I get. Yeah, that's right. Gotta keep myself.
But let me get this rant off while Rail tell Tone where he wanted to play next. I got a thing too. Though. Okay, I'm gonna throw right to you. Like we do have to give our credit to the niggas that's actually creating shit, and not to like I've seen people start to run with the idea that Beyonce then made the fans and the country music and the boots on the ground shit popular. Nope. It's not.
Nah.
It's not. Like when I tell you like 4 years ago, especially Ty's people, they already like them. They like to go to the rodeos and all that shit anyway. Okay. So like they was doing the line dances, they had the fans. I remember being at their house and them running down King George. And I didn't know who the fuck was. I remember going to a battle of the bands and one of them South Carolina schools played some King George. The whole stadium was singing it. And I was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
And I just felt all the way out the loop. But like, shout out to South Carolina because like all this shit, because even my people, when we went to the family, like they big on the shit. But even I've seen it bubble up for about 3-4 years, even the genre and the sound of the music. Shit ain't got nothing to do with Beyonce.
Yeah,
hey, I know. I want to
even niggas like Shabuzi. And I want to tell Tone one thing too.
Oh, he is from South Carolina.
About like Shabuzi, he from Virginia.
Oh, okay.
But I'm saying, but the country sound has gotten way more popular, and that's how you get a nigga like Shabuzi. It's like that grassroots.
But to me, it's not country. They do like liquor house music.
There we go.
Down there.
Yeah, that's what like King George and 803 Fresh.
It's different.
Fish fry music. Yeah,
that's a fish fry music. Yeah.
They don't play that in the liquor houses I've been to. I ain't gonna lie.
That's why I asked. I was about to ask.
They playing Pastor Troy in the liquor
house.
Pastor Troy be in the liquor house.
I've seen it classified as liquor house music. I don't really be going to liquor house.
One point about like the child exploitation though, because we talking about this girl, but like it goes to like there's a lot of parents pages where they run like Instagram page or social media for their kids.
Yeah.
And the kids are doing a bunch of cute stuff, but you can just see it's just the parent.
Yeah.
Just like making them do
all over
this stuff
YouTube,
on social media,
bro.
YouTube,
It's a
Instagram.
My daughter watches a lot of those things.
But like
Oakley's Playhouse and all this shit.
Like think about like
Oaks Playhouse.
How much the parents are like, hey, let's do this video, or like how that manifests in like the real life of that child, and like your whole life just ends up, just being skits or. Just your parents.
My wife actually asked me if I wanted to do that, like to allow my daughter. Nana is pretty and everybody like she's a lovable, kind of little girl. And my wife actually asked me, would I be okay with her doing a YouTube? And I said no.
I just literally was on Instagram the other day. I seen a girl, you know what I'm saying? I be like on the algorithm of like kids clothing and stuff like that. So it's this girl who has a son. He's like, he wears different outfits, cool little clothes and stuff. But the song choice that she uses for this little boy be like the most sexual lyrics and stuff.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like if you was a grown-up dude that you might want to post as a thirst trap, she's posting that for this little boy. And I'm just like, that part is weird. And I see people in the comments and she don't ever address it. But I could see the whole mental part of like, all engagement is good engagement. And I'm just like,
people
that
be
is
for
nasty,
sale. See, the thing is, and this is what I say a problem with, and I know it may not just be our culture, but I'm going to say our culture because I know most about our culture, is that like we've gotten to a point where I think that they completed the task of allowing us to understand, or making us for sale. Like we're completely for everything's about the bag. Niggas, they send posts out about your mom, smack your mama for X amount of dollars. Like we have become like 100% for sale. Like everything that's like Johnny when he was trying to figure Johnny that 10 mil. Nigga, if you about to do anything for that bread. You about to do anything for that bread. Most of us will. You know what I mean? And so to me, they completed the task. All you gotta do is make them niggas run for $1.
I got a question for you.
What's up?
Like that being for sale thing, is that like specifically a black community issue or is it an American thing?
Nigga, I said that from the beginning.
But I'm just asking you to expand because you said it's just about like black
culture.
I
didn't. I said I'm not going to speak for nobody else, but I'm speaking about us because I know our culture more than I know any other culture.
You're a veteran. You've been a part of this country too. And I'm saying you think as an American, do you think that's
it is a capitalism?
American
it's capitalism
outside of just our culture.
It is capitalism. But what I would say is, if you're talking about the people that have
it's a dog whistle.
If you're talking about the
that was a dog whistle. I seen it.
If you're talking about the people that have been deprived in the society the most, if you dingle that carrot in front of their face, they're more apt to do more for it. Would you disagree?
You talking about white people? They'll do more for the dollar.
No, I'm talking about the people that have been shunned to the bottom class of the Americans.
Yes, but that's just natural.
Okay, okay, that's what the fuck I just said. All right, so we can move on. My last one is
listen, I caught the dog whistle. Like the FBAs, they about to pull up. The FBAs, they on the way, and he wanted to make sure that he classified specifically Black Americans as like the trope that he was saying.
Yeah, give me this one. This one's funny right here. This is the last one. Good buddy, right there, little comedian dude.
You guys know? Black. Yeah, I was gonna say white, but you're a polar. Where did polar bear come from? You know, I have no problem calling them black and brown bears. You know, but all of a sudden the killer bears are polar. That's crazy. You know? I call them privileged bears. That's what I call them. Shout out to polar bears. Y'all got a good PR team, you know? Got them out there drinking Coca-Cola. They are dangerous, man.
For real.
They say if it's black, bears, if it's brown, lay down. If it's white,
it ain't right.
Night. Like they say if you
I've never heard that.
Legit kill you.
Yeah,
I've heard they won't like stop until they
like super chats.
Yeah,
polar bears.
Yeah, like even on the tracking side of the like.
We had a super chat. I'm sorry, I forgot about that. Okay, said to the last meme. I would like to know where's your father at and what he thinks about this because apparently her mother thinks that is cute.
I can tell you the thing is that either he ain't there, which is most likely the case, or this nigga's definitely for sale. This nigga's he got them. He been riding in the bedazzled the bedazzled Nissan.
Hey man, don't do that man like that.
That man before that he was riding in this old lady bedazzled Nissan with the goddamn
he
was doing that.
They got the
That's what he was
bedazzle
doing.
around the push start.
Picking her up
Got the
from
big
work.
ass on the push. Motherfucking license plate and shit.
The push joint, yeah, nah, for sure. Hey, nah, that's crazy.
Hey, I'm
Picking his
done.
girl up late from work. Yeah.
You probably told her, hey, why you got hold of there? She ain't gotta listen to shit you say. We ain't together.
What?
Another story, bro.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Back to this meeting though. Oh, y'all done? Are you done?
Oh yeah, we done. I think it's on you, Tom.
All right, let's get it.
And I think Kaz got one, and then
all right, this is mine gonna go pretty quick.
I don't think we got time for Johnny today.
So y'all always be in my DMs talking about my man is so good. Do
we got time for Johnny?
Yeah, mine ain't gonna be.
So y'all always be in my DMs talking about my man is so good. Do we have a brother? How do I get him to treat me so well? And I am going to finally tell y'all, okay? So y'all can stop asking me. You have to have your man in check. When I tell you in check, I mean check. That's how I got him to treat me so good.
Hey, no,
I have him in check.
No.
So we've been together for 4 years, but we've been knowing each other for so long.
Ro, pipe down.
What? I'm trying to tell
you. No, hold
so
on.
You
pipe
have
down. Pipe down.
Babe, I'm
pipe down. And you need to sit there just like that and sit straight up. Now that's how you have somebody in check. And you better respect me because I respect you to the utmost.
I'm telling you.
I love you and I cherish you and I let you know every day how much I love you. Don't disrespect me.
Baby, I'm
Don't
not.
disrespect me and you keep cutting me off. I'm going to really have to show you something. You hear me?
What? Oh,
do you hear me?
I hear you. Yes.
I love you.
I love you too.
Come here.
I love you.
And I appreciate you.
I appreciate you, babe. I'm just trying to tell you.
Keep being a good woman. Okay?
Yes.
I love you.
I love you too. So I didn't have it right about you being in check.
You ain't got me in check. We respect each other mutually.
Okay.
That's what we do. So you need to clarify to them people and tell them the truth.
All right.
And don't lie to them.
Okay.
Now cut that off. Cut it
off. All right. So y'all always.
So what you'll notice, you notice where you know it's real when you see that kiss on the forehead.
Yeah.
See that kiss on the forehead is
like
something niggas that ain't really got that time in, don't know nothing about.
Wait, y'all think that was not a skit? Just then?
Oh, that was definitely a skit.
No. But I'm not saying that it wasn't a skit. What I'm saying is that the idea, the kiss on the forehead is still one of those things that if you know, you wouldn't do it if you. It ain't something that you naturally just gonna do if you don't know.
No, you pull that shit out when you pull the forehead.
That's what Nino Brown did before he got rid of. He got rid of them.
Niggas know about the forehead.
G Money.
Like niggas ain't don't know about the
forehead
kiss.
Johnny don't know about the forehead kiss.
I'm diabolical with that shit.
You said, that's what I'm saying. You see, you diabolical. You wouldn't even. That ain't even what the forehead kiss even represent.
But some niggas exploit shit.
I'm just curious.
Like Johnny is an exploiter.
What do y'all think the women in the comments would have thought?
And that's why
what do y'all think most women would think about that as far as how he handled it?
They probably think that he beat on.
I can
you
tell
said
you
in the comments.
That would have been
in the comments. They probably like,
but
oh
I think they probably, see the thing that I realized.
What did he mean when he said before I show you or something?
No, because it was like
he hijacked the whole skit and like turned it into his skit.
But then he said like I forget what it was like a specific thing. It was
like almost like a threat before I had to show you.
Yeah, before I had to show you. It was something like that.
Camera on and say like she got him in check. That was like the whole
yeah.
The caption like.
But the thing is, I about guarantee you,
it's layers for me.
I think that we don't necessarily understand, and I'm just gonna go on a limb and say that I believe the women actually probably liked it.
You think so?
I think that you will hear oftentimes. I think that they'll go along with certain things, but I think what they actually desire don't be the thing that they be saying out loud. Oftentimes, I seen it it was crazy, and we don't know them as much as we think we do. Because when the post that I did from Steve, right? This last one, it went like 12,000 views, which was real good. But if you look in the comments, the reaction to the women aren't what we would expect. We would think that they gonna co-sign everything that he was saying. The motherfuckers in there like, I'm glad that I'm staying single. You know what I mean? This is the reason I'm glad my husband don't think like this.
Yeah, I agree. Like, because like if they're saying I'm glad I'm staying single, it's probably why they're single.
Cause I think that's how like most women would want a man to react to like her saying some stupid shit, like that is stupid. It's just done to piss you off. It's not like women test you. Like that's a test. She just saying some stupid shit to see how you're gonna react. And I think that's the best way to react is calm, emotionally stable, and not just like flying off. But I think that's what most women.
Oh, the most important part wasn't about him being calm. The most important part was the sternness, what he was saying. Like as far as like,
but it's an emotional stableness though. He wasn't yelling. He wasn't like, you don't do this. I'm not in chain. No, he just calmly explained it to her, and I think that's like as far as like how men are supposed to handle like when your women do stupid stuff. I think that was a good lesson. But it probably is a skit.
That's one way to look. Yeah, I'm about to say. I think that this is where we get in trouble with a lot of times with the internet. Is that like we end up having like real conversations off of like skits.
See, you sound like me, bro.
And then like we then infantilize that into what like it should actually look like to be inside of a relationship. I do agree with like the overall point of what they said.
For sure.
Like and if I'm gonna take anything from the meme,
so y'all always be
like the general sentiment, which is like I got my boyfriend in check. The reality is that we both respect each other, and like I love that part. But all the rest of it to me is like it's a little bit of like I wouldn't compare that to what real relationships end up being like in general.
I'm so terrible at this etiquette with me and my lady when she send me stuff like this. When
you call this shit fake every time.
Yo, like she gets mad at me because I ain't gonna say mad, but like she just like because I'm always like, hey, before I break this down, is this real?
Right.
Remember the skit with the dude who brought the McDonald's for one kid and all the other kids? And I'm just like, bro, this don't even seem real, bro. But it's just like, but what do you think though? And I'm just like,
he wasn't wrong.
Hey, but I'm just like, once I get past that, this is a skit, and I can break down like the actual like overall picture. I can see like, okay, I probably would have did it different because like I probably would have already understood my girl's sense of humor, so I probably would have like looked at the camera, shrugged it off, and kept doing what I was doing.
I ain't gonna lie, that's probably what I would have done too.
Yeah, like
that's probably let her go ahead and get that off. We know what the fuck is real and what's really going on.
If I'm gonna go ahead and get into it now, like if I'm gonna go ahead and get into my podcast brain, then I ain't gonna lie, I think Brett hijacked the whole video. I think he hijacked the video.
But that's what you're supposed to do if your woman trying to like make an example.
But that would make me, if it was real, it made me feel like, oh, she got her ass trained. Shit, like, hey. Then he told her to sit up. Then he told her, hey, not in the video. It was almost like
he did grab her shoulder and say, sit up.
Sit up. That's how you get her in check. Yeah. Now, but I also get the joke in that. But like, if I was to be like too deep for the intro, then I'd be like, damn, bro.
Yeah, this would be like a commercial for the manosphere. For sure.
You feel me? Like it's like this how you need to talk to your woman when she get out of line. And it's almost come off as like I can see the red pill. I can see the red pill.
Yeah, the red pill part.
Yeah, you can.
It kind of got a little red pill vibe to it if I was to look at it like that. But on the surface, I see the nuance.
Like I said, I understand. Like if I just go from what they said in the caption, I could take something, but everything else after that.
I
don't think that no man should like try and model their relationship.
So this is the thing about it. The reason I asked what y'all thought the women like, the comments are like a lot of times men don't be knowing what they talking about when it come to women is what I came to find out. We be thinking they want one thing and they want another. I
swear,
because all of the women in the comments, ain't no woman in this comment sitting there like, oh, he beat her or nothing like that. They all love it. Like they all love that he handled it the way that he handled it. And that was kind of a surprise to me when I actually went to the comments. And I mean, this is a consistent thing. That's why I even referred to the comments, because we don't normally talk about what the comments say. Yeah. But just referring, like that kind of gives me like an idea of what people kind of think overall. Like when you got 1,000 comments and you see this overwhelming sentiment of the same thing. Yeah, all the women are like, this is what love looks like. He ain't raised his voice or become disrespectful, but he led by example in real time. He's what we mean when we say they emotionally intelligent. Good job, young man. So yeah, I'm thinking we don't be knowing a lot of the time.
Yeah,
now you know
talking.
What I will say,
sounding good, and it's the right answer.
Yeah,
but it ain't the reality. Like we're not robots.
Now let me say this too, though. Like my take, my deep take, that would be the take that you would have to scroll and see that one or two. Right. Like that. I agree with bro. I think that like they gonna, a lot of the people, for the fact that it's viral as it is, they're gonna see the nuance and the joke of it, like the humor of it, like being like, oh nah, that's cute what they did. My take, I don't even think my take would definitely.
I mean, to be honest, I think your take is like the reality. Like, so? Of course, like I don't agree with Tony just said. Like I think all that shit right there is gonna be single women and what women infantilize. Like do that and get men to do that in a real relationship and see the outcome. Let that woman be paying half the bills and see the outcome. Let her be putting in like 60-40, 70-30 and see the outcome.
But if she say I got my man in check, like
bro, like
no. But none of this would happen in general.
Okay.
Like so right now we're talking about like again an imaginary skit. Give us a scenario where this would actually fly in. Like she's doing like a meme thing, and I don't even think that she would. Like the average woman wouldn't even allow that inside like a scheme. Like if she was really
most
doing
women
it.
in a relationship who are actually respectful and not gonna actually do some stuff like
that. But that's the point. Like that's why I said like so now let's take it away from that. That's why I'm saying like you can't even use it inside this skit set. But now what is the scenario that the average, again, just talking about what the average relationship look like? Because I think that shit's probably filled with like women
like
fantasizing and that wouldn't allow shit.
You don't ever feel like there are times in a relationship where you have to stand your ground in some type of way.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, of course. I listen. I don't think that anybody believes that like I bite my tongue and just go with the flow.
Yeah.
But like I also think that in the way I do it isn't going to be inside like some wild crazy shit. Like I'm gonna make sure that like I'm intentional with making sure that my message gets across. But I'm also going to be intentional with like a bunch of other things within inside that. But what I'm saying is that within a relationship, how he spoke to her and how he got that off, what would be a scenario that we think that most women is going to be just riding with, like in general, and not just being comment warriors? Because like we done seen World Star Hip Hop. You can go to the Shade Room and you see a bunch of yes sisses, and then we know how the internet work. And the internet be like they be single. Or they ass be, you know what I mean, with a nigga that ain't even got a job.
Yeah.
Hobosexual. Talking about what they wish. Yeah. They be wishing Kevin Samuels done made a living out of this shit. He done took them motherfuckers out the chat and then he brought them on camera and then all of them was like, well, actually, like we done seen it.
I got it with the UPS
in the situation of what she was trying to do, like there are times like I say, like just thinking of examples that I've experienced myself. There have been times in a relationship where I've had to straighten things out in the name of security. Like there's this thing that you are doing that is going to affect our relationship, and she might not want to hear what I got to say. But no, I got to put my foot down, and that's the real life scenario when it comes down to it. I actually thought how he handled stuff was a good example of how that stuff happens in real life. Sometimes there are times, even on the woman's side, there's times she got to put her foot down where it's like, you're not listening to me. You need to hear this. Like women have a way of,
I like the, like I said, I like the sentiment, like the respect each other part.
So yeah, that's more so where the sentiment I was trying to go about as far as like how do you handle those situations as a man? Like I thought that was a good example of like how he like of a situation like.
I guess like I like that. I just don't like the edges of it. Like I don't like him grabbing her shoulder in public and then saying straighten up. I think like, do this thing right here, and like that's the part where I'm saying give me the example. I think that all of us. If you're a man and you like you have like you run your household and like you're like in some version of a leader inside like your space. Did you feel like typically,
Did you feel like he beat her or something?
No, I'm not.
I didn't think that's
but
I got the joke. I got the joke.
Yeah,
I was just trying to.
I didn't say that. I never made the inference that I thought that he beat her as much as
I thought maybe that's what the comments would say, but I don't think.
I'll talk to you. I talk all the time.
No, you good. No, I was just saying, like, as far as like for the sake of the skit, like, I think that, you know what I'm saying? I just saw the humor in the skit. So a scenario that radical, like your girl getting on camera and saying, hey world, this how you do this. Keep your man in check like I do. I think like for her to even do that on camera, like she already know her dude. She probably know him. Like she know he ain't finna trip. Like
he's not gonna really seriously.
Exactly. Like we already compatible enough to know that our sense of humor is gonna allow us to flow.
Push send on the internet if it was.
For sure. For sure.
That shit would have been a part of evidence.
That shit would have been an outtake.
Right.
In the bloopers.
Nah, definitely.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna push forward because we still got more to go. So
we still got other games.
Of just because you can.
All right, this was
This has got to be the most perfect example of just because you can doesn't mean you should. They made little nanobots that help sperm reach the egg. And for infertility issues, okay, I kind of get this.
How do you get this?
But you have to think about the kind of person you're creating by doing this. It's either going to be the stupidest kid you've ever met or the laziest. Don't you think that the poor mobility of the sperm is an indicator of poor genetic quality? Like, we all had to win a race, and this guy just gets valet for jizz. This has got.
Yeah, I was thinking about.
I got a question. How do they
y'all
choose which sperm to put the robot on? Because you got a bunch of sperm. How do they choose? Like, oh, we gonna put it on this particular one?
I don't know. I just thought the concept was
because you put it on the wrong one. Like you say, you might get like
she murdered. I would have never thought that deep into it. But yeah,
like if you got bad sperm, like you probably.
But it's like, how does that
That's
work?
It's called natural selection.
We're all the sperm that made it.
That made it, right?
Like
the motherfucker that won the race.
If you put it on one that wouldn't have made it, who the fuck would we be?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. If the goddamn sperm needed a handicap clause,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
A wheelchair.
This motherfucker might.
The nigga needed an Uber to get to the egg. First off, so it's like that's kind of crazy in itself. I mean,
that's like being God. It's like the idea of choosing
but how do
who's
you
born.
choose which one? Like it's 200,000 sperm. Like, you might pick the wrong
better
one.
They better let y'all alone. Let y'all keep doing what he been doing, boy. Because we gonna fuck ourselves.
You gotta put that on one sperm. Like there gotta be some kind of way to choose. Like this is the one.
I don't think that they got no way to choose.
I think it's random. That looked like a random vehicle right there that was just rolling around, bro, like spinning the block.
Got me one.
Right, got one. Here you go, bro. Yeah,
Man,
name him Fred.
3 arms and 1 leg.
Nah, for real.
2 penises.
Hey,
nah, this is my last one.
BET is canceling the BET Hip Hop Awards and the Soul Train Awards. That's like a loss for the culture. What you say?
This is a form of gentrification what's going on right now. So BET came up as a community station for Black people. Bob Johnson, he sold it to Viacom and Paramount, VH1 and them. Little by little over the years, they've been firing a lot of people behind the scenes in BET, and everybody who has something to say, they've been firing them and this and this and that. And I know because I've been working on the BET Hip Hop Awards for 3 years, the budget just kept getting chopped. They kept underfunding them, and you ain't got no money to be creative. That's why you was watching the Ratchet Awards and all that. They ain't had no bread.
They have bread for what they want to have bread for.
No Soul Train, no BET Awards, but guess what? We got the VMAs.
Those ain't for us.
But the point is, that's your answer in a nutshell. That's what happened.
They left us with 1 award. So.
Yeah, but they got I think the main BET Awards.
No, the BET regular awards is still there.
Yeah.
But that's still a little topsy-turvy.
Oh, no, that's a little, that's a second away. The writing's on the wall. You see everything else falling down as a domino. That's the next one. One little fumble by Kevin Hart. One little joke too many. That shit over too. And I got a lot of friends at VMAs and MTV, and I love you guys. But, sometimes the goal is to buy your project to suppress you. Some big company might come and be like, yo, we want to buy Rewind to 10. Throw us the Billy. And then shut it down. Yeah. Like, yo, this shit got to go. We got to keep this thing moving.
Often happens too.
Who knows?
You look at
that's just our take on Joe and Jay.
Save him.
If it's better than mine,
hey, but
I'll buy the patent just to shelf it because I'm already trying to do what I'm trying to do. They do that shit all the time.
But my thing is with BET, they already had the Soul Train, the BET Hip Hop, and the BET Awards. Like, how many award shows do you need for the same culture? And like, I think having multiple
how many awards does MTV have?
Just the MTV, the VMAs.
Then they had the movie awards.
Yeah, they got like 3.
They got like the European award. They got a lot of awards, bro.
MTV, they still have all of that shit, or did they get rid of all that shit? Because I don't know if they do the. I know they do the VMAs, and that's the only one I really know of. And then you got the Grammys, you got the Oscars, but like, if we're like controlling and we want to be gatekeepers of the culture,
fuck the hip hop awards.
There's only one Grammys. If this is our thing, like consolidating it into one, it actually brings that one award way more power than if you split it up to a Soul Train, BET Hip Hop Award, and a BET Award, which is just one award. I think it consolidates the power and it lets the culture speak for itself. And there's not so many different voices. I think it actually makes the BET Awards more powerful, and it gives it
by
more
getting rid
power.
of it,
huh?
You say about getting rid of it though?
Like no,
you're talking about like
get rid of the other.
Getting rid of the other ones.
Okay.
It makes that one that you have because the BET Awards has always been the biggest one.
Yeah,
out of those.
I think the last one they did was really good too. You say you ain't watched one of it. Yeah,
it
was very entertaining.
I watched a single award show and like it's been. This is before military and all that shit. It's been a long time.
Oh, okay.
That shit been
You
like
done missed
at
all the
least a
ciphers
fucking
and everything.
decade.
Oh, you ain't see
2
Kanye
decades.
take the shit?
That was a
No, I didn't see that. I heard about it, but I didn't see it.
But
I didn't watch BET
okay, well,
Awards
yeah.
since I was a
did they
kid,
bring the
awards
ciphers
shows.
over to the regular BET Awards?
I didn't. Yeah, the last one they did because
Oh.
they had the old school rappers with the newer rappers and
At
stuff.
the BET Awards?
Yeah, the hip hop awards.
Okay, so
It was one of
okay,
the
I
ones
did
where
forget
Busta
about the
Rhymes was
ciphers.
sweating
The
and shit.
ciphers
He was
Yeah.
sweating.
Hey,
and
look,
shit.
by the end of the night, if Busta Rhymes is sweating and crying and shit, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? You know, you probably had a decent show, but like,
Yeah.
he's not the barometer no more. Yeah.
Facts.
He be the only one there. If they don't show up for the award show no more.
First, I gotta get it.
Yeah. Most overrated verse of all time.
Then I gotta go and get that man. My man said, "Bada boom, bada bang." I gotta do a lot of things.
I hate that damn.
Yeah.
What are you
That's
talking
the
about,
coworker
bro?
music verse of the yeah, bro.
My man say, "Bada boom, bada bang." I gotta do a lot of things.
Will Ferrell gonna rap that shit in the movie one day. Watch.
Oh, of course.
It's gonna be one of those. Yeah, Seth Rogen going.
Yeah.
I'd much rather see Seth.
Yeah, he gonna do it for sure.
I guess what I'd say to it
25
would
minutes?
be with the Soul Train thing. Not Soul Train. Well, yeah, all those. I can get the POV with the BET and the BET Hip Hop Awards, even though like I still like it being its own specific thing, but I get it. I think if you combine both of them and just made them one award, yes. I guess with the Soul Train, it's different though, because Soul Train existed prior to BET though, right? That wasn't like specifically
It did,
their
like, but,
award.
like, didn't BET
and like
become like?
But my thing is like I did
Soul Train, like as far as
I don't know what that means, but what I'd say is that like I would have loved for that to get picked up by somebody else instead of just ending it. Like if it's like a historical award show that has existed for
what do we have
black
after
people
that?
in it. Like now we're gonna try and make the BT a thing, but like Soul Train has existed for like years and years and years and years. When you talk about the what is it, the big statement that Andre 3000 made, that was Soul
Source
Train.
Award. No, that
was Source
Award. Yeah,
Awards.
Source
Oh,
Award.
that was
Yeah,
Source
Source
Awards.
Award.
You are
Soul
right.
Train,
You are.
my
You
man.
are.
South
You are.
got something
You
to
are.
say.
You are. That's what it was. Yeah.
Man, I think when Don Cornelius died, bro, it was kind of like the allure of the Soul Train was about gone in. When did he die? He died a long time ago.
Like that'd be like keeping the Apollo around. Like it read its time. It
Okay.
was, it was a staple in the culture.
Is
but
Kiki
like,
still living?
I actually, yeah, she is.
I ain't trying to put that no Kiki.
I disagree with that staple of his time. I think what ends up happening, I don't even think it was a staple of his time necessarily. I think what ends up happening is stuff gets gentrified and then they get rid of it. I think that was more so the issue that I was looking at, listening to in the thing.
But you don't think the consolidation
So
of
they
the
was
shows
firing a lot of people and
make more
hiring
power?
people who they
The gentrification
The consolidation of the show isn't the issue. It's who owns the show. We don't
Mhm.
own it anymore. It's not our stuff. Like we're displaying our stuff, but it's still not our stuff. So the way that it's being displayed is not optimal. Like man, like I've been saying the same thing. Like I was saying this is like the world is pretty much WWE right now. And the reason I'm saying that is because like they pretty much kind of sold out the sponsors within their stories. A lot of people have sold out the sponsors into storylines, into branding. And all of this stuff, so it's not authentic.
Yeah.
But they're trying to sell it like it's authentic because, like, this worked at some point in history. Like this person in the past did this, so we're gonna try to recreate that. It's not an authentic thing.
Nah, definitely. I was gonna say, like, I feel like with the BET Awards, we try to keep it like black as far as like the cast, as far as like the performative stuff of it. But the one before this one, I will say, but right before the election, it was a BET Awards.
Oh, damn!
It was, bro. It was heavy Kamala. It was like heavy like ads and political ads, and like I feel like that was the gentrification part. Was
But
kind
you
of
gotta
like
think they had Diddy out there doing that too. Then nigga had the voter die for a while.
that boy looked in the camera and said, "Cassie, I miss you, girl." What he said, this one, he looked at. He said, "Cassie, girl, I see your ass." They had to get the feds on that nigga ASAP after that.
Nah, Diddy sound like he was a menace.
Nah, Diddy crazy.
Diddy was a menace.
Super.
Oh yeah, we
like
got
the-
super chat.
okay.
Said Soul Train actually had nothing to do with BET. Soul Train was the weekly episodic show that came on that showed you the latest black artists, from comedians to singers and also rappers.
Oh no, we
know that part of
yeah.
Soul Train.
Yeah, it was about like specifically the awards.
The award show, yeah.
I
didn't
think
even realize the award show was still around after the show was gone. It was like they kind of made the brand irrelevant.
I would say that I didn't know, but like hearing that it canceled, I'm like,
But like, when the last time anybody watched the Soul Train Awards?
I can't remember. Like to me, a lot of times with Black
The one with
Awards,
Chris
I'll be
Evans
watching
show.
like the Black Awards. And so like I'm there for like the performances and I don't really remember. So then you have to go show me the montage of the niggas that performed in like the big like moment. So you could be like the Rick James Tina Marie was Soul Train Awards, but I might not like have associated.
I think that was the BT Awards.
It might have been. I was just using like a random example.
Like none of these.
I group them as like the Black Awards. It happened at the Black Awards.
For sure. Okay, I see what. Yeah. It all fall under one umbrella.
Nah,
I don't know. Like I would have to go back and see the montage.
There's been some good stuff happen, but it's like
I can't remember which ones was which.
Soul Train as a brand is not relevant anymore without the show. It used to the award show was relevant because of the show and Don Cornelius. So once he was gone, that was pretty much it with the award show and the brand. Like they didn't do anything to successfully keep the brand going. Shamar Moore wasn't gonna keep the brand going. Like
yeah.
Shamar Moore was in Rock Hill playing cornhole last week.
Oh, for real? At the venue, it's a big venue over there. They do a bunch of that shit. Who is that keeps commenting? We got to shout them out.
Shalise Johnson. She said Soul Train was before BET. I'm not sure about the actual award show though.
Shout out to Shalise Johnson. I think Kaz got one, and we could try and round off with
oh yeah, I got some I sent some bullshit, man. I ain't gonna lie. This was more so like just random this page that I came across, bro. It's a page on Instagram, bro, in Miami or wherever in Florida, where it's a guy who like takes these aerial shots of these boat blooper incidents of people riding on boats and they be going too fast in the wake zone. And yeah, you just click. You can click.
I like to see somebody.
Everybody thinks shit's sweet because the water clear and shit is good tint to the water. Concussion.
Yeah.
Look at homie.
You gotta
look how his neck is. His neck. Ooh, whiplash. One more.
Yeah.
Damn.
Feel like AI, bro.
You're not even close to shore. Yeah, your back hurt. I know. That back hurting.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can't get out.
Look at Shorty.
It's like
they need belts on that bitch.
Brody is holding his head. Look how he, bro. That is real pain.
Yeah, that's sad. Like when
everybody thinks shit's sweet because the water clear and shit is.
Oh yeah. Yeah, nah, he about broke his spine in half. That was a spinal injury on that boat.
My back.
Yeah, that's the type of shit my algorithm show, man. I probably
So I guess right now we're at a pickle.
I love this for Johnny.
Johnny? Do you have like some quick ones, or should we?
No.
Run
Johnny,
into the question?
We got 20 minutes. I don't believe Johnny should get memes, bro. I don't believe he should be
ones. I think that we might get like one. I think one is fair.
It's better to get none, though. You might as well just choke it.
You
might as well just choke it, bro. If I was you, I'd just choke it.
Give us one, Johnny. Give us one. You just gotta win. Like, just win.
Give me the first one in there.
You got my boy.
Do you have to have a ham for Thanksgiving? Hell, I don't eat pork.
Won't eat pork around there.
Yes, the fuck you do.
No, I don't.
You just ate them green.
They pork in there? They had ham. They had ham hock in there.
Trad, nigga.
For real, bro. They had ham hock in there, bro. Cop, bro. I don't know. I don't eat. Why you ain't say that?
Ham hock.
That was.
I thought you started eating pork. I ain't know.
Nah, me a terrible motherfucker, bro. Motherfucker good as some bitch too, ain't gonna.
That's so funny.
You see what you been missing, my boy? Nah, I ain't been missing. You see what you been missing, my boy? I picked the meat out. I moved the meat to the side. Go get it.
You have to have
Don't eat pork.
Won't eat pork around there.
What's the joke about it?
I took a pepperoni off a pepperoni pizza one time. They just told me, they said take them. Yeah, now it was like pepperonis on it, and I took them off. They was like, just take them off, and I ate that pizza, bro. I was so sick.
Dang.
Yeah. Nah, it tore me up.
Bro, it's hot. But
that was hilarious though.
That shit might bar 24 hours. That's why he hot.
That bitch stomach bubbling right now, boy.
Oh, nah, that shit be hurt. Like you'll fuck around and be sick for a couple days.
Man, what? That just messed me up. And it was a little Caesar slice too.
None of y'all eat pork?
I eat pork whenever I feel like it.
Shit, y'all know me, I'm big on the pig.
For sure.
Hey, was it Smoke Pit?
Hey, that's
you fuck with Smoke Pit?
Put my fork in the pork.
Smoke Pit, where is that at? That's
talking about like smoke barbecue?
I like them.
I'm talking about the
last time.
I had the wings. That's what I just had.
You talking about the restaurant?
The restaurant.
Yeah.
They're good, but I'm not satisfied. I had this place called Kickback Jack in Richmond.
Yeah, smoke it.
Nigga, you talking about Richmond? Ain't nobody driving.
He said I ain't satisfied.
I'm saying
they got a Kickback Jacks out here though.
Barbecue in the city. Smoke is not the best barbecue in the city. You want to get the best barbecue in the city. If you want some chain shit, Midwood. Like that's about the Midwood or Max.
Midwood.
Or Max. But if you really want the best, you gotta go down 74. It's like maybe Monroe, Indian Trail. It's called the Rock Store. Best barbecue in the city. Pool.
I got an entry for that too. Y'all got to come to my neck of the woods. I ain't gonna lie. It's a place called Blue Smokehouse in Fort Mill. Yeah, it got some very good barbecue out there, bro.
I ain't had a chance to go over there.
Yeah. So if you ever in the area, just look.
Where the char grill wings at? I've been looking for some.
They make those in there too.
McCoy's.
I like mine fried, dilated to the side.
McCoy's.
But they make some good.
I had theirs. Theirs is good, but I'm
they
still in
smoke
competition. I had that King Jackson in Richmond. They ain't had nobody better yet. I gotta find somebody close.
I had McCoy's.
McCoy's Smokehouse. It's like right off Woodline and
they are good.
Okay.
They good.
They got some of the best smoke wings.
My girl worked right beside there. They good.
All right, to keep us from being too much of a local podcast.
I was wondering when niggas was gonna be like, okay,
I think we got 15 minutes left.
McDonald's got good barbecue sauce too.
You have a percolating question for us. Talk to us, brother.
Percolating.
As we were saying earlier, like even with the conversation that we had earlier, I just wanted to know, and we've been having like the last 2 episodes. I've been bringing relationship questions, and I of course doing the posts, and I'm reading the comments and seeing like we're in a time now where and I don't know if maybe it stemmed off of the 50-50 conversation, or I don't know whether this was already brewing or where it really came from. It seems though to me though is that we're trying to recreate or reimagine manhood in this generation. Like at this point, it seems as though like the dude, some people were saying like dudes, we should get away from this idea of being providers. You know what I mean? Now we saying like dudes don't want to be leaders. Niggas, some dudes like we're opting in and out of different things that were like the almost the building blocks for manhood. And like we're like, no, we don't want to do this part no more. We don't want to do that part no more. You know what I mean? And then let's adopt some different things. I'm not saying whether it's good or bad, because it ain't gonna move me no way. I'm gonna still be kind of, you know what I mean, where I stand. But so it don't really matter to me so much. But I found it interesting. Do y'all believe or do y'all see that we're in the point to where like we're recreating manhood and reimagining it in a completely different way than it's ever been viewed? And what are some of the things that you've seen that are different? And do you agree or disagree with some of the things that you've seen, or what are some things that you agree with and some of the things you disagree with as it relates to this recreation that we're attempting?
And I think it's more like maybe redefining, but I think it's evolving, like what like's required of men versus 60 years ago versus today. I think the same thing's happening with women. I think womanhood is involved. And I think like with men, we just, are evolving at the same place. I think a lot of the time go from like that provider, leader, traditional role where like men are like the head protector. I mean, I think some of that still is there, but I think men are focusing more on like, especially when it comes to like relationship dynamics, just being better partners, being better parents. I think there's just a lot of being better that like of course that leadership role, men was always good at leadership. There's nothing new. There's nothing that like how we gonna change that? Like we look at this country and the history, like men in leadership is always.
I mean, we also just talked about the fact that
I think you jumped off the ledge.
I
was rolling with you for everything besides for then. We just talking about like them 54 players in that football team.
It's literally been talked about like the founding fathers. Like they talk about.
I don't care about like archetype. What is it? Archetype. Yeah, the outliers.
Okay, maybe that.
Like to me, I also don't know. Like I think most people probably need to have like some kind of a partnership.
But I think that's one thing. I maybe ain't agree with that last part. Cool.
That's my only disagreement. You're walking for a little bit.
I'm your conscience.
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. As far as
that's where men
keep walking.
That's where like men are like focusing as far as like just like the dominance or like just overpowering type of leadership and being the head of the house. So I think we're becoming better teammates, better partners, better parents. I think there's a lot of like things that the previous generation, our generation, has maybe wanted from our parents that like we're actually in a position to actually give our kids.
I be feeling like it's like always 2 different conversations because like from the male perspective, we trying to like still sharpen steel as men. We trying to teach men how to be men, you know what I'm saying? And then you got women who have an idea, this is my vantage point from what I see on the internet. They have an idea what they want their man to be. Like, hey, my granddaddy took care of all the bills and this and that. And then what I say is like, hey, your granddaddy house costs $20,000. All right,
go.
And he
y'all
had another
rent.
family across the tracks.
And when y'all had a house phone.
You can get
You
two
three
of
of them.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even trying to knock nobody granddaddy, but I just think like what you were saying with how it evolves, and like, bro, like economic times evolve. It's just different variables being placed that now we have to like reconstruct what we call like being a man. You know what I'm saying? I think like the base, like, you know what I'm saying, the foundation is there. Provide, protect. You know what I'm saying? But like how we do that nowadays, I feel like variables change all of that. You know what I'm saying? A lot, especially on the financial level. You know what I mean? America is expensive as hell. You know what I mean? So like even with like even having the type of man mentality of being like, all right, well, it costs more to live, but hey, I'm a man. I'm gonna pull myself up with my bootstraps to go get it. You know what I'm saying? Like I just feel like sometimes we put in an unfair spot to be like, what is a man 2025? Bro, we all men in here, you know what I'm saying? And by nature, you know what I mean? It ain't nothing that I feel like a social norm is gonna be like, hey, he's not manly, or he's not, you know
it's
what
almost
I mean?
like being black. Like there's no true definition to like, you know, what's black culture or what you can be to be black. Like being a man.
Yeah.
I think that's fair.
You just being a fucking man, and like however I choose to do it, however you choose to do it. Like maybe there's
It is fairly malleable
that we can,
depending on like the situation.
And then there's things that I can take from you. There's things you can take from me, but like just everything that works for you not gonna work for me. Everything that works for me not gonna work for you. And I think like just being able to like be in spaces like this where like we can all come together as men with respect, and that it allows all the different forms of manhood to like kind of thrive.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess could you ask your question again? I'll try and answer it as best as I can.
The question was or I was also going to ask, well, I actually asked, like, what are some things that you see that are changing, and do you agree or disagree with some of these things, and pretty much the idea is like, are we at a time period where we're recreating or reimagining what manhood looks like, or what a man is?
Gotcha. Are we right now reimagining it? I don't even think like in the past 30, 40 years we've like reimagined anything. I agree, like mainly with what's already kind of been said. But I also don't think that this is like a today thing. I think that if you go back to maybe 1960s, 70s, when women were introduced into the workforce, the entire dynamic changed at that point. And I think that was like the actual reimagining. And most people have grown up in two-parent households in which, like, my bad, if you grew up in a two-parent household, both people were working, most people. And then a lot of people, like, especially if we go Black community, you grew up with the mother working. And like, I think that in general, like the scope and the scape of what like a man's role is, people that I've seen that I guess like if there's more of a humanization, like if you've seen like what like a dad in the house does, and you be like, all right, well, it's kind of like some like fairly fluid regular shit. And then I think that like it's easy to fantasize like the idea of like what a man is if we base it off of tropes in which we've seen on TV, movies, and like
Carl Winslow, Bill
Cosby, like these things.
Rest in peace, Uncle Phil.
Sure.
In comparison to like when like you know, like you might see a lot of the things like happening, and then if you see like most guys that I know that are inside like marriages, relationships, XYZ, that like again, like it's like this space where there's like a partnership of multiple things happening, and then there's also like a roller coaster of like people's things changing at different moments, in which it's hard to be like, what is a man outside of like a man like especially it's in a relationship sense, to like stricken it to like a specific thing outside of making sure that you do what you need to do as your part of your partnership to get shit done. And that's like the best I can say.
Do what you agreed to.
I got a question.
Yeah, and do it like if we want to say like stand to your word. But like there's a bunch of things. Of course, like you're the bigger person. So like if we're saying like inside the way that a man like protects and provides today, of course I think everybody wants those things to be like if it's a woman, she wants a guy. Most women don't want a guy that doesn't work. So she want him to provide something, right? Most women, if you're outside and a thing happens, they want you to, protect them inside some manner.
Yeah.
But there's also like today is not 1900 or like 1600 where like somebody's just gonna kick down your door and just run through shit 9 times out of 10.
Can I ask a quick question?
Yeah.
What is a because I had this conversation the other day about man roles and stuff like that, right? Like, what is a man, like, let's say a man thing that we've been taught for umpteen however many years that you feel like is dated that we should change?
Men don't cry.
Okay, so you feel like men should be more open about how emotional they are?
Well, I think a lot of the issues that you hear from like even like domestic violence, a lot of the stuff like where like how violent the country is from like men holding on
and suicide, like men having like
emotional issues.
Yeah,
and I think that just hold on as a man, you got to be tough and you can't feel. I think that leads to a lot of like the violence and stuff that we have in our country.
That makes sense.
I would say for me, we've hit on mine, which is the leadership thing. I think that it's a lot of men that I wouldn't want my daughter being led by.
Yeah. My take is wild as hell. Maybe I didn't frame my question. Okay, for instance, look. No. These are very like admirable takes. No, like what I was getting at, bro, was like, okay, like somebody might see grooming, like going to a nail salon is not manly. Somebody might be like, hey, bro, but some men might be like, hey, bro, I'm just taking care of my hands and feet, or like, you know what I'm saying? Like
self-care.
What is like a manly thing that you feel like men has always just been
so what's your take? We want to hear
okay, my take is this, as simple as that, bro. I think, okay, like we have the convenience, we men, we stand up, we can go use the bathroom anywhere, but I think we should sit down on the toilet, bro. Bro, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I get killed for it, whatever. Cook me, whatever. But, bro, I seen a video, bro, of like what happens when we stand up when we piss, bro. Bro, this junk go all, bro. This junk go everywhere, bro. When I seen that video of like the black light. When you pee standing up, bro, the splashes where it go, bro, it's on your toothbrush right now, bro.
You can't put it.
That's actually a fair way to redeem it a little bit.
That is a fair way to redeem.
But I will say, like my bathroom upstairs, the door closed. Inside the bathroom inside the bathroom.
Okay, you got the lavatory room. Yeah.
So like that toilet, it got its own room.
Okay, for sure.
Facts.
Brian, to you though, bro.
That's a way to redeem.
That is a way to redeem. But I say
we would look crazy as a man. No, don't throw me out there. No, I need somebody to come with me. No, I need a couple niggas to hop in this car. Don't let me out by myself. I'm just saying. No, let me out, no. Hey, don't let me out. No.
Hey, listen, I just tell Johnny that you'll kill white people. Then he'll go.
What?
Go ahead, Sovereignty boy. You been looking. You another nigga that's looking for somebody to hop in the car with you. When it come down to like when you going like do it by force.
Hop in the car with me, bro.
I feel like you can do it passenger.
Don't get me wrong.
Fire trade. Don't y'all think?
If we on a road
Johnny, if you want to sit down and piss,
I don't.
And he might come with you to kill
at your house. At your house is your bathroom. Don't get me wrong. If we on a road trip, I-85, somebody say, "Oh, I gotta piss." I'm not expecting you to go into the pilot and go to a restroom and I'm knowing what's going on in there. Like, don't sit down on that toilet. I'm talking about in the crib, like, like I feel like, bro, like,
I just can't.
I understand the rationale.
I take the arrows. I do this thing. It's like a dead manly thing, though, bro. Like, I shouldn't be looked at crazy if I sat down and peed today. Is what I'm
not
saying.
Going.
I got a dead side. You know what? Hey, let's move on. We got sleepers, bro.
That shit that I be talking about right here.
I get the point.
Niggas don't even want to stay.
I definitely get the point.
Bro, I'm a man, bro. Whoever breaks the crib, I'm like, yo, we gonna go whatever. I'm gonna do all the other manly shit. I'm just speaking about how clean the bathroom is.
Listen, I think that if I was to like go somewhere with it, I would say that. But generally speaking, if your bathroom door don't close, it's something to consider. If you've ever did the blue light thing.
What if you took a knee like Colin Kaepernick, bro? All right, what if you just did it on one knee?
Or crazy idea.
Don't sit on the toilet. Take a knee like Kaepernick.
No. Hey, crazy idea. Toothbrush cover.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, my
What
toothbrush.
about all the other
They
shit that's
proved
in
all
the
of that stuff
bathroom?
on Mythbusters. Everything on your toothbrush, no matter how you got it covered. If it's in the bathroom,
If it's a toothbrush,
My
unless
dog,
you
I got
one of
somebody in the car with me.
the bristles
Somebody in the car
are
with me.
covered.
I didn't say
Johnny in the car. No. Hey, buckle up, nigga. Hey, said, buckle up, bro. We about to ride.
My man, reaching like hell. He trying to get somebody.
Bro, he trying to pull me into
Go ahead and get in that car, Tone.
Nah, for real. Come on, bro.
I pulled up in my old vehicle. He said, "Nah, how about yours?"
I'm gonna look at the football game. We leaving. We in the parking lot. I gotta really go. I'm still gonna go find a spot. I'm gonna stand up. I ain't finna squat.
Yeah.
I'm just speaking about it in the crib. I just feel like I shouldn't be looked at any less of a man if I told you I went in the bathroom and peed. But like, you walked in the door. Like if I came to the crib, bro, like yo, Q, I use the bathroom, and you didn't know I was in the bathroom, and you walked in, I was sitting on the toilet. You shouldn't just automatically think I was boo-booing in there, bro. Like,
Nah, you should. You should.
Okay, for sure then.
You
All
should.
right. That's what I'm gonna tell you then. All right, cool. For sure, that's it. You in the car with me too? No, I can't. Nah, for real, bro.
Listen, this is like I think the basis of this makes a hilarious like a joke. Like if you're a stand-up comedian, like this is hilarious. Like a bit. Like this is the perfect bit right here.
That's a take.
No, this is a.
I'm
it's
just
a fun
saying.
thing.
You seen that Black Light video, right, bro?
Nah, you can't put.
No,
You
I
seen
seen
it, right?
Oh, no, I didn't see it. I didn't see it.
Okay.
That's why, like, I have. Like, but what about the ceiling? What about like the bath? What about everything you touch,
bro? When you flush the toilet,
Oh, I've seen that.
I closed the lid before I
closed it too. I closed it too.
Hey, for the record, I'm still standing up too. I'm not sitting down. Chad.
Clean it up. Clean it up.
That's it.
I gotta search my dog.
You got the men got to come on board first. Kev, he died. Who's the new spokesperson for men? Who the spokesperson for traditional black men right now? No, he died. Who else?
We ain't got no spokespeople right now.
No new
I think Farrakhan is one of them.
What's the fresh and fit dude?
He ain't black.
Myron Gaines?
Yeah, he ain't black.
Myron ain't the guy.
No,
you say like a good spokesperson or just a spokesperson who people looking at?
Like, what if Umar said that he did it?
Oh, Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate probably.
Oh yeah, I guess Andrew's a little bit. So like, if
Andrew
Andrew
hopped off, but like he's
I fuck with Andrew Tate.
Well, but he been quiet for about like 2 years.
Ever since
There's probably that prison shit.
Yeah,
Probably some
yeah.
shit with that case going.
He been like his influence on left. Like when we was all in quarantine,
He
was turned the fuck up.
Niggas was signing up for the
But then like
yeah, it's a nigga
since
doing that
2023, that nigga he been kind of quiet.
Yeah, ain't nothing. All the talking communities in shambles, bro. People being exposed.
You said all the who?
All the talking communities.
the red
all these-
pillars.
I don't know. Hey, shout out Candace turned the fuck up right now.
No, Candace
Hey,
is
shout out Candace.
I'm not, bro.
That motherfucker.
I think she Trojan horsing us, bro.
Trey would say.
Well, I don't
don't like it, bro.
Speak to what you say.
Because, bro, I just feel like, bro, you spent this much time kicking our back end to all of a sudden now it's like you like want us to be your demo now, and I'm just like,
see, but I don't know that.
When she said God, when Buddy said God is good, what she said, Amen or some shit. She said, she didn't even know the theme song, the Fresh Prince,
and I get you.
Look for it. That was a terrible.
I just feel like she's trying to play with us right now.
But I will say that, like, this is what I've looked at Candace and how I've kind of like looked at what she does and who she is in like her space. Because to me, I don't think that she really appeals to black people still as much as like she drags on like white people.
Mm-hmm.
But what I've looked at her as is more so as like an what is it? Like a contrarian, where everything that he does is more or less. I mean, everything that she does. Like she's contrary to popular belief. So like she's dragging on Trump right now. She's dragging on Epstein right now. She was just dragging on like all the white psychologists. The Israel shit.
I just watched her debate
but like
recently.
anything that's popular by the left, she tends to like drag on that. And like it's been like hyper consistent all the way down to like shout out to that ET meme that she dropped with Bridget McCrone. That shit was hilarious.
Hey, no, that whole Bridget McCrone, this whole thing that they're this is very interesting. I am very entertained.
I'm
very entertained.
It's interesting. And what I say is like I haven't seen her go back to like a black side and like appeal to anything like blackish to where it just made me be like, oh shit, she just is a contrarian. Sure. Like if too many people like something, whether it's fair or not, she gonna be on the other side and she gonna drag.
I feel like in some cases that's also harmful though. Just being a natural contrarian.
Oh no, I'm not saying that if it's good or bad.
Like Charleston White does that too. He's a contrarian.
I fuck with Charleston White.
Me too. But
that's
I also
my motherfucking
feel like,
guy.
I don't, but I get what you're saying.
I fuck with Charleston White.
Like I can get how.
Why are you looking over there? Stop looking over there.
I don't fuck with him.
Why?
I say I have to fuck like yeah.
You ain't watched the whole shit. You haven't watched the whole shit.
Because Quintel don't fuck with him.
He keep looking over there, Quintel, the whole time he answering the question. What you keep looking over there for?
I'm looking at you.
But I'm watching your fucking eyeballs.
I'm looking at you, bro.
I'm watching. Look at you. Just. I'm watching your eyeballs.
I look over there, but if you don't, I won't.
All right, bro. This motherfucker here,
I'm
boy.
staring at this motherfucker the rest of the show.
Man, that's what you got to do to prove
what's
yourself.
That love? She said Candace Owens
made sure she had a white husband and her kids were part white, so they, in her eyes, will have a better future.
I ain't trying to say like all of that personal shit. As far as I think that she chose that dude, that white dude. She chose him. It was quick as fuck. She was looking for a couple quarters. He got some old bread. You know what I mean? It was a
listen.
You played the game.
Like what? Like I ain't even say that she don't have any of that shit in her.
Yeah. Just talk about
when it comes to her opinion. It just seemed like she just don't fuck with like mainstream thought. Like she's actually like she's like really rabbit hole conspiracy,
and she's like a traditional, like she believes in that.
Yeah, like she's like a Catholic tradition. Like anything that deters away from that shit, she's fucking.
Yeah,
that's real. That's real.
What's it?
Hey man, look. Hey, before I leave though, I do want to give y'all these. Though I came bearing gifts today.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
Hey, if I can get an ISO camera. Oh yeah, I got
we
one.
Up there.
Hey, we got these physical copies, man. I'm trying to bring physical copies back, bro. So
that shit
this is my new rendition of that. Here you go.
That's tough.
Really? Okay. Oh yeah, man. This is my take on trying to bring physical copies back, bro. So like you can open the CD up, you know, it got a disc in there, you know.
Oh, it got an actual.
Oh yeah, you can open it up and everything, man. Yeah, and for sure.
I don't know if it's gonna get it in.
Hey, but if you go to my page, COZZY FBN, COZZY_FBN on Instagram, man, I got a video. It's pinned up there to show you how it works and everything. Yeah, man, it opened up, man. Yeah, check it out.
Hey,
man.
that shit hard.
Appreciate it. Yeah, the CD come out and everything. The CD don't play, but if you put it to the back of your phone,
I'm talking about the what you call.
You put it to the back of your phone and it make the album come up. So it'll bring the album right on up.
An actual CD in here?
It is a CD in there.
Look at the CD right here.
Yeah, he pulled it out. Yeah,
I thought the cover thing was dope.
I appreciate it. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I had my boy Frico Rico from Atlanta. He did the artwork and everything, man.
What's his name again?
Frico Rico, man. He's a
wild friend.
The Frico.
Yeah, he's a. I don't know if y'all remember like the old Action Bronson covers when he he used to do all his covers and shit. Like fine. Yeah, so yeah, he's a pretty household name in Atlanta.
Oh, that's
so yeah, man. I had him do the artwork. It's just it's called Parking Lot Politics, man. It's a collective of songs for the person who's not really that big on the club, you know what I'm saying? But you might hit the let out, you know what I mean? I got some vibes on there to sit in the car and ride to. You know what's crazy is that the topic I was kind of prepared with when you sent me the link on being a 30 and up rapper and transitioning into that. I did want to speak on that a little bit because I will say like I know we all in that age bracket where we kind of like looking at a clock. And I do that my damn self. But I think like what helped me to this transition is I've always been myself. And the same things that I've been talking to when I was kind of like coming into it is the same thing I talk about now. So I never really like had to like when we was talking about like Jeezy and trap artists and Future, you know what I'm saying? He has a subject matter to where like it may sound a little weird as a 40-year-old, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got to that point yet, but like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just into like regular degular shit. So I'm kind of leaning into my cool unk vibe, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? I don't want to be unked out, but at this point in the game, anybody that like anybody that I you know what I'm saying, interact with that's in the age bracket of 20.
You know what they say about the unks, right?
What's that?
They be tricking.
They do say the unks be tricking. I got no money for nobody. Take care of the whole family. But I will say there are unks out there that y'all can get. I'm on the couch with them right now. So y'all, not
me, not this couch. It might be
Johnny, he got $40.
There you go. It's an unk in a chair.
Get my dog. $40 is yours, guys.
Big bro, whatever you want to call me.
Christmas is coming, so you kids need Christmas gifts.
Drake said you better be careful about the niggas thinking about Christmas in August.
Come on, ooh.
Shorty, I know your kid needs something.
I swear, my daughter been talking about Christmas.
Yeah,
I tell her, ain't no need in thinking about Christmas right now. Ain't no need to think about Christmas. What are we talking about Christmas for?
Bruh.
She said
we ain't even got to the beans, peas, potatoes, tomatoes season yet.
Exactly.
It's on the way.
She talking about what she want for Christmas. I don't want to talk to you about this right now.
Put out the Halloween stuff in the store.
Shout out LTL. She said, I don't know what that is, but it seems cool.
Hey,
you still in
appreciate that. Is that Shawty that says she from Fort Walton? Yeah. I'm not in Pensacola. I'm in Charlotte now. You know what I'm saying? This is my new home. And my reluctance to just be repping a hometown. You know how like when you that's one of the things you kind of like hold coveted. You know what I mean? Like I'm from this place. I am from Pensacola, Florida, and I will, you know what I'm saying? Like my boy, you know, Roy Jones is a very, very, you know what I mean, easily optical person we can kind of like lean on. But if it pop off for me, bro, I'm a Charlotte artist, nigga. I ain't gonna lie to you. If it pop off for me, bro, like wherever it do, Charlotte has helped mold so much of my like musical taste and shit now. You know what I'm saying? Like if they say Pensacola artist, Charlotte artist, I'm cool, whatever, man. But I am out here. We got a show at Camp North End on the 23rd.
Turn up.
Yeah, Skinny J. If y'all want to come check it out.
Oh, yeah, send us the information.
Not for sure, I will.
That's a what?
Saturday? I think it. I got to double check, but it is August 23rd. It's gonna be me and some other people. I'm gonna do a few songs.
Oh, it is a Saturday. August 23rd is a Saturday. Okay, I know that for a reason.
Yeah, for my people outside the city, for the people inside the city, that's where I'll be at. Outside the city, go to COZZY _FBN. That's my Instagram page. Tribe-threads.myshopify.com. Get you some merch. You know, it's a one-stop shop. We got the daddy hats going too. So yeah, man. You know,
did you bring one?
I did. All right, I made sure to bring one, and yeah, man. So I appreciate y'all having me, man. This is so dope. I got to be a part of the couch. Goddamn, man. I can't wait to come back again, man.
Yes, sir.
Need a correspondent for the ignorant shit, bro. Just bring me on. I come. You know what I'm saying?
We appreciate you pulling up, man.
We
appreciate it. Yes, sir. Shout out the album.
Appreciate that.
Parking lot politics,
man.
Y'all go check that out. Appreciate COZZY for pulling up on us. We had a good show. Y'all hit the like button, comment below if you catch us after this. We'll be back Wednesday. Catch us on Saturdays. I'm your host, Johnny P.
Oh, yeah, real?
It's Q. We out. Special guest, COZZY.
Yes, sir. Me.
Starting point guard, Los Angeles Lakers.
I got to show y'all more.